So flex, jump into the conversation. Join us in our nerdy nation. Here we go. It's the Smash Bros.
That's what I want.
Welcome to the Smash Bros. Podcast!
Did you miss us?
Oh, you guys are looking so hot and sexy out
So demure.
What's that?
They look so demure. Very so civilized.
so
So demure.
Guys, welcome to the Smash Bros. Podcast. My name's Chris, aka the Encino Man, and to my right,
I'm gonna do the farts a lot. The boofa kazoo.
to your left, the man who needs no introduction on the efficacy of his farts, or the essence of his farts.
The waft from down under.
Guys,
From
this is
down under.
live here on Twitch, live on YouTube, every Wednesday. Catching us right here on the pod.
5 p.m. ish Hawaiian Standard Time.
Ish. We were on Hawaiian time out here, brother. You know what I mean? Cause yeah, let's take them shots,
Brother, welcome to the hood, brother.
Welcome to the hood, brother. Grab yourself a shot. Grab yourself a drink.
Yeah, also grab yourself some of this because apparently you can find it everywhere now. Blackberry Crown is the shizzle bam snizzle, and it was so hard to get for such a long time, but now even Costco has it.
Costco has even joined the club. Man, there's been such a shortage of stuff at Costco lately, though. Have you noticed?
Eggs, huevos.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's weird.
weird.
Why are eggs still so expensive? God,
Dang.
I don't know.
It's almost like tariffs don't do what they're supposed to.
oh.
I mean that's neither here nor there.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know,
Let's
I'm just,
let's go away from that.
Yeah.
Let's not worry about that guy
Yeah.
because everybody seems to be talking about him, and that's what everybody.
that's what he wants.
That's what he wants.
Can't give him the power.
Guys, we have the power on this podcast, but so do you. Chime in the conversation. Let us know what you want to talk about today. 40 in the tech world in nerd news. The 5090 and 5080 got released this week.
Those are made up
to
letters and numbers.
by NVIDIA, whose stock also tanked this week on the
Ooh,
heels
because
of
of that.
China AI.
What's the?
disrupting the market?
It's called like
apparently.
some like sumo shark or something. Or what's it called? It has a whale shark as the logo.
Yeah,
Deep Think.
Deep Think. That
Deep,
sounds right.
Deep Seek. Deep Seek. Yeah. You
I
fucking
had it right
Deep
here.
Seek.
Yeah, Deep Seek.
Yeah, there you go.
Shaking up AI stocks.
Good.
Time to
I mean, not
time to
good.
buy.
Not good if you have Nvidia.
I have lots of
I know.
NVIDIA,
That's why I thought of you immediately.
but I just bought more. So, hey, when
Yeah.
things go down, that's maybe an opportunity to market.
Yeah.
This is not professional advice, by the way. Do not listen to anything I say. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Also-
you do you.
Unrelated note. I love Deep Seek's logo. I fucking love.
I do like the.
I love the whale.
yeah.
It's giving me more. Maybe that's because I have a Jeff the Landshark bias. Right? I like the frame.
Did they show the logo here? I thought they had the.
No,
the
because
logo.
it's
Oh, they showed it here. It was on the other page. Anyway,
a
Yeah.
whale.
right here. This is their logo.
It's
It is cool. I like the whale.
I like the colors. The colors are soothing. This is how they like set you up, though, right?
It's
Or
kind of
like,
meta-ish.
this is how China gets you.
It's different. The
Cool.
text is different too. You know how when you see certain text, you're like, that is a text from that thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, this
or
one's
like people use the Star Wars text all the time. I've
Yeah.
noticed, or like you know.
Well, I don't know if you knew this, but the graphic design subset of like fonts and stuff, there's characteristics of fonts to like, how do I put this? That distinguish
themes?
them. They like it distinguishes them. So like whether something's a serif or like sans serif or something like that, like there's so many variations that it's hard for someone. If you create a font, it's hard to be like, well, that's my font.
That's unique.
But yeah, because you could, people that have the skill to, I definitely do not,
Yeah.
can mimic that style, being close to, but also far enough away that you couldn't get copyrighted.
Yeah.
So it's a like, those are the real tightrope walkers. You know what I mean? Where you're like, shit. I don't. Yeah.
Have
like
you
I
ever
said.
tried to make your own font?
I had to before as like a graphic design project, and I hated it. I fucking hated it.
Did you make wingdings?
I made web ding dongs. Everything's dicks.
I wonder whoever
Actually, that'd
made
be kinda-
wingdings is a
Hey,
project.
I'm copywriting that, dude.
Yeah.
Wing ding dongs.
Wing
It's
ding
just
dongs.
fucking all kinds of dicks. That would be
It's
the
a new
fun-
form of
Yeah.
AI. Wing ding dongs.
Wing ding dong. Copyright Bufu Gazoo.
Porn
2025.
porn site related.
Oh shit.
That's what everybody's going to now that TikTok's gonna get shut down, right? Wing ding dongs.
Wing ding dongs. New app.
Not responsible for whatever you see over there.
Yeah, don't Google what we talk about.
Also in the news, Destiny 2 releases some Stormtrooper skins. You wanted to talk the new skins that arrived on
Yep.
Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals is Battle Pass, and there's new skins too outside of Battle Pass, but the Battle Pass ones are fucking sick.
Mass Effect 5, BioWare is making some moves, moving some staff around to fully go all in on Mass Effect 5, which I have talked about plenty on this show, but it's one of my favorite games. I'm actually playing Mass Effect Andromeda now, finally, after it's been out for
That's
like
3, right?
years. Technically 4.
Oh, okay.
But it's separate from the other 3.
Oh,
It's a
so you
separate
don't have to.
storyline.
You don't have to worry about cheating on your space wife.
No, I'm trying to figure out which
How do I get back to her?
space waifu I want to hook up with right now. I'm deciding on that. It's still early in
Which
the game.
one he is?
Yeah. Do I want to go to Sari? Do I want to go?
Plot twist. It's the one with the tentacles.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Talking new Michael B. Jordan movie. You know, by the way, I sent this to Sam and Emmett, and I was like, I'm about to watch it, and I got about half an hour of getting my fucking shit pushed in. They're like, no, you're not, you fucking pussy. You're gonna talk about this the whole time, and then you're not gonna see it. So I have to see this opening day. Because
Evening, Adam. Evening, Miss Hot Mess. Hello.
it
Welcome.
looks, not only does it look good, but Michael B. Jordan, I feel, is the next generation of Denzel Washington. I've never seen him bad in anything.
I mean, he's good.
He's
a
so
great actor.
fucking good.
Yeah.
And that's yeah, because even in that Fantastic Four movie, he was good.
Yeah.
Like, the movie sucked, but he was good. So he can shine. Denzel's done that before, too, like in not good-ish movies.
Yeah.
He's still been good.
I don't take him as seriously as Denzel, though. Like, his characters are usually not as, like, intense, I guess you could say.
Let me see. What is he in? He was in that Prime one where he was like a Jason Bourne kind of thing.
Yeah.
That wasn't that intense though. It was kind of like
Black Panther.
Oh, he's so good, Black Panther. He's so good. Oh, The Wire, dude.
I mean, Black Panther, he was
he
a
was
villain,
great
so-
in The Wire. He was
Yeah.
he was young as fucking hell.
No, he's got the chops, though.
yeah.
Like
I've seen
not
him in
to take anything away
rom-coms
from
too,
him.
and he's
Yeah.
like super funny and like relatable in rom-coms.
Yeah.
Which can't, you know what I mean? That's
He
not
has
always
like a
the case.
friendly face to me. He's not
Yeah.
like villain face. You know how some guys have that villain face?
Yeah.
He doesn't have the villain face. It's
And he's a bona fide nerd too. Like
Yeah.
he plays video games for real. So
not
he's-
like Elon Musk.
He's a friend. He's a friend of the show. I hate Elon Musk. Our
Did you hear Grimes came
our
out this
hearts
week?
out
Oh my God.
to
Yeah,
Michael B.
yeah.
Jordan. Fucking hate. Dude, you see people fucking defending that? Anyway, I don't
No,
want to talk about it.
no. Yeah,
I don't want to talk about it.
it's-
Fucking blood pressure's boiling.
Gur, I need a real it person before I break someone's technology.
Yeah.
I miss Nosferatu, but I do want to catch it at some point.
I mean,
as far as
it'll
horror
come
movies
out
go.
on
We're talking
HBO
about
or something. I
horror
want to
movies,
watch that one too, but this one, like, when we watch the trailer, you'll see. It not only is like some fucking all-star casting, but it looks creepy. Like, I wouldn't say it looks
like Us creepy or
like. Did you watch Overlord?
No.
That one was good. That one was fucking scary. So like creepy,
Hey,
scary,
hey,
but
hey,
also
Momo.
like what do you call it? Like Dracula, werewolves, supernatural.
Yeah.
So yeah, creepy and supernatural,
I like it.
but like a thriller. Yeah, it looks dope. Speaking of IT, we're talking
Gladiator 2 finally got released on
I know, dude.
Paramount, I think.
You want to know what's fucked up? I tried watching. I fell asleep.
Really?
The main actor sucks.
Ah, fuck.
And no
I
one
wasn't-
told me that. Like, I was bored.
Ugh.
I was like, big bored, dude.
It looks a little over the top, like from the previews, but
I don't get
I was watching the original Gladiator today.
The original Gladiator is great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
But I just got in, like, they just started showing Denzel and these two fucking kings that are dipshits. And I was like, and I think that's when I fell asleep.
I'm going to check it out at some point.
Holla, 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 holla.
What up,
Emmett, we
Emmett?
were just talking about how you were talking shit on me like I ain't going to see Sinners.
Yeah, I like.
And I just put it on in the public.
You didn't want to come here in
Ecosphere.
person to prove your point,
Yeah, see? You ain't.
dude. I've been moving for 3 days straight. Like,
you ain't 10
like
toes
you
down.
got no excuse.
Yeah.
Literally sun up to sundown.
Yeah, and you ain't.
God, moving sucks.
Yeah.
We ended up moving. So we got a sofa bed, right? It has that pull-out sofa in it. We got it from like a hotel discount store
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like $100, right? Moving that thing is a fucking monster. We got it into the new place, but it wouldn't go into the bedroom. So we were like, we're gonna throw it away. So we had to take it back out of the place, go downstairs, and then put it in the bulk. But dude, after moving it out of the old place into the new place and then taking it out of the new place and putting it to the dumpster.
Fuck.
And then like Ryan
so-
was like, I gotta go feed my cats now. I'm like, you're good, dude.
Yeah.
Go. Like by the way, I don't know if Ryan's watching, but God bless you. Thanks for helping us.
Yeah,
out
he
this
said
weekend.
he said
Appreciate it.
he was he lives
He
just
was
a couple
huge
doors
help.
down. Right?
I didn't blame him for leaving after moving that because we didn't have much after that. But yeah, fuck. It's those the next day. My calves. I've never felt that like soreness in my calves before.
Oh shit.
It was weird.
Yeah, there's some places where you feel soreness that it feels good. Biceps, triceps, that feels good.
Yeah,
Quads sometimes,
yeah.
even though like sometimes I'll miss a step because like my legs are sore. Right,
Yeah.
I like fucking clip like the edge of a curb. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like fuck.
Oh,
But yeah, calves it doesn't feel good.
Emmett said, I forgot. Should have sent me a message. Oh, like you don't know we do this every fucking Wednesday at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, brand new. Hey, look who's
saying,
brand new.
whatever.
He ain't even gonna see Sinners. He's scared. He's scared.
Now my Microsoft store is opening. What the hell? Technology hates me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it. Definitely owe Ryan an appetizer and a beer, or a burger and a beer, whatever you want, buddy.
We still gotta check out that new burger spot too, though.
Oh yeah.
We'll figure it out.
No, yeah, it wasn't happening that day, brother.
We'll figure it out.
Did you go?
No, because they closed at 6 on Sunday, so
Okay.
like it was already like 5 something by the time I got out. I was like,
Yeah.
no, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, I mean
Yeah.
oh.
Speaking of IT, Miss Hot Mess, Samsung got a I don't know what the fuck they're calling it.
XR headset.
Yeah.
Samsung's
It's
secret Android
It's
XR
Google
headset.
and Samsung collaboration.
So it looks like Marquise tried it out. Did a little test run on that. We can do that cover.
That just made me fucking laugh.
Anya Taylor-Joy is
Yeah.
in there's a new Apple movie coming out. She's in with the guy from Top Gun, the guy who played Goose in the new Top Gun. What's his name?
His name is Fake Iceman because that's who he was supposed to be in.
Really?
But he's been in a bunch of shit. He's like half.
Yeah, he was in Whiplash. He
Yeah,
was
what is he?
in-
Oh shit.
God,
He's
what's
played the leading man or like the semi-leading man in a couple things, like a couple action movies too. He's played the bad guy in something too, but I don't remember what it was.
This Jedi Junkies keeps popping up in my thing, and I'm like,
Dude, that is porn for sure.
it looks
dude.
like porn.
But I mean, Star Wars is porn anyway, right? Reed Richards.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that ain't. Wait, Reed Richards.
They've been advertising for it. I just
What are you talking
it's
about,
called
Reed
like the I don't know. It's with Anya Taylor-Joy.
Well, just look up her. It'll show it.
My
That-
queen.
That my queen. Doesn't have her upcoming shit, huh? Oh, she was in Peaky Blinders?
Yep.
I'm trying to get Christina to watch
Gorge.
that with me.
Yeah.
The Gorge?
The Gorge. Miles Teller. That's his name.
Oh, that ain't the same guy that I thought you were talking about?
Yeah.
Miles Teller. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy. Miles Teller's dope. He plays Rooster. Right?
Yes.
Isn't that, yeah.
yes.
Because it's Goose's.
Yeah. Goose's son.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in Whiplash. Shit, what else was he in? Yeah, fuck.
He played Reed
I fuck with
Richards.
him.
He played him in the terrible. Yeah, what is going on with Fantastic Four? I haven't heard anything new on that recently. Do you know what's going on with that?
Galactus is gonna be in that bitch, and that's all I give a shit about.
Well, what about the female Silver Surfer?
Can you just shut the fuck up and move
Come
on?
on.
Dude? Damn, I don't want to talk about it.
And fucking Doctor Doom, bro. We gotta talk about fucking Robert Downey Jr. playing two different characters in the same fucking universe.
Well, no, he's only playing one now because the other one's dead.
Oh yeah, true.
Speaking of new universe, we're talking about the new Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the animated series, just dropped yesterday on Disney Plus. Don't dude, click on that if you want to, but it's so
Fish?
no that one made me sad. That right there, dude, it's so cringe, dude. I think I went to school with this guy, to be honest. Remember I told you I went to school with a furry that like
Yeah.
he looks super
I
similar.
was
to that
totally
guy.
expecting like Hulk, but it's not bad.
I mean, the
That's
thing
a
is,
pretty good
he
Beast.
pulls it off,
Yeah.
but it really borderlines
Like if Beast had a
For-
few too many beers every day,
Yeah.
you know, like me.
I mean, I should probably pull off Beast, but the furry scares me.
I'll be honest. I feel like the guy who plays Frazier kind of pulls off the Beast.
He's the
characters
best Beast,
perfectly.
dude. He's the best Beast.
Like I think that's
Yeah.
totally because he
And
has
he
that
looked good
like,
when-
Frazier
when he, yeah,
is like that intellectual sounding talk.
Robert Frost.
Yeah,
says-
you know, like he's definitely in that.
Yeah. I didn't like
That wasn't that cringe.
what's the young kid from the other like the shit. They put him in everything now. Actually, he was in he's in the newest Dracula movie. What the fuck is it called?
Nosferatu?
Nosferatu. He's in that. He's like the main character in that. And he was in that one where with Nicolas Cage where he's like Dracula is like butler or something.
Oh,
That dude played Beast.
yeah. Fuck, what was that movie called? Reinhardt?
Is
Something
it?
like something like that.
Yeah, that sounds cool though.
I think it was Reinhardt. Where he's like Dracula's assistant. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funny movie, dude. Did you watch it?
Nope.
It's fucking
I put
bloody
it
and gory as fuck. but
everywhere I've seen it in a queue. I put it in my queue, but I never watched it.
You should watch it. It's not scary at all. It's actually pretty hilarious. Gratuitous violence galore too.
I'm all about gratuitous violence. I want to try some guava calamansi gummies. They're
Yeah.
only 4 grams sugar. I don't know which one's which. I just seen these at Food Lion. Expensive as fuck too. Healthy gummies. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm a sucker for gummies. Maybe not these ones.
Yeah, they're not. They definitely taste like healthy gummies.
You're like, are they sour or are they healthy?
The other ones are calamansi though. I think I want to get a calamansi tree, by the way.
Oh, and Dune
Dude.
with Dark Ages.
Let's watch it right now. Let's watch it right now.
Okay. Hold on to your butts. The new Doom Dark Ages trailer got revealed today. I kind of want to watch the like behind the scenes thing they were doing. But
Because the developers sound pumped, dude.
yeah, they're. I mean, that's like all they do. Hold on. Let's
Yeah,
review
but
out.
sometimes when they interview developers, they're like, well, we want everyone to feel like they're walking through a garden of flowers. And this, you can tell they're like, dude, we want everyone to be fucking
Want it
jacked
in your fucking
and
face.
kill shit and splash blood. Look at the joy on his face when they're playing this shit. They do look like dweebs still, but
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software.
All right.
Did I mouth the words?
that.
Fucking saw shield.
In Doom the Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine
You know what I
every
love about this,
aspect
by the
of
way?
this
Just pause real
experience.
quick.
So if you
What I love about this is that, like, I know that it's like a prequel and there is a way that it ties in, but like your first reaction is to go like, those are like medieval cathedrals and these enemies have like, you know, like mecha design, and you're like, that doesn't make sense. But guess what? Who the fuck cares? Like that's what like developers don't realize. No one gives a shit. If it looks and plays cool, that's all we care about. Like we're not, the only time you analyze something is when it's not fun. So you have the time to be like, actually, this doesn't make sense. That's like a period
Doom
piece.
really
And, like,
is about the atmosphere,
Yeah.
though. That's all it has to be. It doesn't really matter the specific setting. You can make it medieval times. You can make it space. You can make it fucking whatever.
Just
as long as
fuck
it has
shit
that
up.
like
Yeah.
like brutal fucking like gnarly
fucking rock
like
and roll,
rock
sex,
and roll,
drugs, rock
devil
and roll,
devil
yeah.
fucking shit going on. You know.
If you're new to the franchise, then Doom the Dark
You don't
Ages
go to
will be
work
the
with a
perfect
cowboy hat.
Well,
Get the fuck out of here.
And if you're new to the Doom French fries, the Doom baked potato.
nope, you said it.
If you haven't played a Doom in your life, like you're
missing.
We can't be friends. I'm sorry.
entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then
I
you'll be
was playing
proud to
since
see,
this
in a
shit.
lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom the Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat
I feel like this would be more to your playstyle
Yep.
than the other one.
Yep.
Because the other one, you have to keep moving. If you stop moving, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like this one looks like just I'm gonna destroy you, and that's kind of your thing.
Yeah.
You're kind of a tank when it
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
down to it. Not you know,
No, I am.
literally and figuratively. Yeah, you know. So it's just mainly just smashing people's faces in at close range kind of stuff.
system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Look at that. This is like the real Captain America experience.
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom the Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics
Chris
to
is hungry.
master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
Have you tried the new Vanilla Crown?
Block,
Hasn't it been out?
throw,
I feel like that is a
Parry.
new. Maybe it is.
deflect,
You're probably
all
right.
from one input. It's contextual, tons of depth on a single
Look at
button
that saw
press.
blade just going to work.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Hell yeah.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest,
That's so
baddest
fucking
demons we've
sick.
ever created at id.
Oh shit.
But that's not all. Because if you're going to stand and
He's,
fight,
like,
then you got to have
surprises us
something to
both
follow
each
up that
time.
opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
That's what's up.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet. Or even a doom-spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome.
Yeah, it's
And
like
you
very
can
God of
finish
War.
off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any
See, the glory kills were awesome in the previous Doom. I kind of don't like the just you uppercut somebody.
That was always
And,
the thing.
and no, in the previous one you would like rip out a limb and stab it through like their face or something like that. In this one, you're kind of just like kicking and punching them and hitting them with. Like,
I'm sure
the
there's
base.
like plenty.
I'm like, like you used to grab things by the mouth and just like rip open their mouth, you know?
Yeah.
And like it was much more like crazy intense looking.
you know what we need
than
more
this.
of in video games? Headbutts.
I think that was my
Headbutts.
yeah.
boom.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they kind of change these animations up a little bit. Like, I want the finishing animations to be a little more gory.
I do like these
in your face.
these ammo icons.
Yeah, I don't mind the system of like dodging and parrying and stuff like that. I think that's cool. But I think the way they're finishing them, like there isn't
It's a little one-dimensional.
Yeah, it's just like you're punching them
Yeah.
and they explode, and it's kind of like, eh. Like if you saw the previous Doom, you'd know what I'm talking about.
angle, in and out as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
Like,
And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet.
At least they
The
explode.
trigger.
That gun was nuts.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
How do they like still come up with original gun ideas? You know what I mean?
Mean,
Yeah.
ancient,
You remember the BFG 3000
brutal
from
torture
the OG?
machines.
They didn't
Built
show the
to
BFG,
push
but
your-
I guarantee there's going to be a
There
BFG.
has to be.
Yeah.
Don't they all have? They all have
Spread
them,
the
right?
minions of hell with.
The BFG is the big
Only
fucking
in Doom.
gun.
That's the
FYI,
mission
just
statement.
pretty
A
filthy
design these
casual.
never before seen, insanely fun to use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the
Dude, I
enemies
feel like
and
that
the
enemy in the
environments
back right
to
there.
form the new combat loop for
That's
Doom
me.
the
If
Dark
you
Ages.
if you come over unannounced, that's how you're gonna find me.
They're gonna, yeah.
That-
They're gonna show the Titans a little bit later and just watch you. Ooh, that got me a little giddy.
Look at that fucking cathedral.
I love the scenery in Doom
Yeah.
too, man. It's just.
But that's what
so-
I'm saying. Like it mixes 2 of my favorite
Apocalyptic.
kind of genres. Like I don't really like what's the one that you have to like time attacks and shit? Not Elder Scrolls. What's the fucking one? It was like Game of the Year like 2 or 3 times.
Where you gotta time the attacks?
Yeah, you have to like. It's not forgiving.
Dark Souls.
Yeah. Like Dark Souls is a little too gothic. This is like right on the money.
Like it's like satanic.
yeah.
Fucking medieval, like
That's me.
apocalyptic.
That's me. Don't knock on my. Get out! Why'd you ring my doorbell? Leave it at the door.
Like, see that finisher
Under
was
the
just
hood,
weak.
for
You're
the
like,
first
ah.
Yeah.
time in an id game, we've made our
You know why?
combat
Because it
more
takes if you're
approachable and
gunning, if you're on the
flexible
gas
than
killing
ever
shit,
before,
it
with a
takes
new
your foot off the gas. A little
Yeah. But I mean, it feels slower anyway. But I like this. What they're
Yeah.
doing here, you can adjust the game speed, you can adjust the damage and everything. So, like, there's a set difficulty level, but then you can also change it to what you like, and I like that a lot.
difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down.
Which, by the way,
I'm on
more
speed
games should
up.
have, dude.
It's a
Yeah,
More
I want
like.
it like that speed.
If I
That's my
pay
speed.
this much for a fucking game, I want to play the game. If
Yeah.
I suck at video games, I still want to play the game.
Finally have
You know what I
for
mean? I just
Been
like
waiting
know.
for 2 games now to get in and pilot your very own 30-story.
See, this doesn't make sense. Inside of a church, there's a fucking Gundam.
And you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted
Fucking
fists.
Atlas, bro.
And if that wasn't enough,
And
That-
this
this
cool,
is sick.
dude.
very
That's
own
very Batman
fire-breathing,
Beyond,
deadly
dude.
gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
All right, the chat wants us to do another shot.
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player
less.
action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay.
Are you gonna
I
get
want a
the?
Doom hat. I want a Doom mug. Mo! Birthday
Ma!
present. My birthday's coming up. Give me
Ma!
Doom everything. That's what I want for my birthday. Doom everything.
Ma!
I want a Doom themed birthday party,
That'd be pretty dope.
right? And then we're just gonna be playing fucking metal music the entire time.
And drinking booze out of skulls.
Fuck yeah.
That'd be fucking sick.
Of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to
See, that
the
looks
far
like
reaches
Halo.
of the Doom
Yep,
universe.
big fucking gun.
Mysterious
That is
worlds
correct.
from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields.
It was cool. I
and
love the
worlds
scenery.
beyond.
And a fucking pirate.
And through
Like, fucking
exploration, you'll be
dude, shit.
unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Now armed with your
Makes me wanna go
trusty
back and play
shield
Doom
saw,
Eternal right
You're
now.
gonna cut,
I love it.
leap,
Oh, this is
and
very
smash
God
your
of
way
War,
through
dude.
environments full of secrets and
yeah,
treasures.
God of War esque for sure. It's
There's always
I think God of
something
War
new
is a
waiting
little
to be
more
discovered.
technical. Like well,
No, I just meant like the kind of the practicality of the movements and stuff.
yeah.
That throwing your shield to cut a fucking chain link so something can drop is the same thing as throwing your axe to cut it. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely not a new concept. Yeah. Like in God of War, you throw the axe or
But
whatever.
but in both you feel badass in a way that most like kind of puzzle RPGs you don't. You know.
That's right. Yeah, I love being characters that have like this overwhelming power. I feel like sometimes, you know what I mean? Like
The masculinity.
yeah, it's just
It's toxic, boy.
like when you get done with the fight, you kind of like feel the adrenaline and you
Yeah.
kind of just kind of go.
Bro, when
yeah.
every Valkyrie I beat, I was like, "Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking dying in hell,
Totally.
bitch!" Yeah, like, it was.
or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls.
How different is the game when you
seeking
walk out of there
targets
if
and
it
enemy
shares?
formations
If I
along the
could
way
turn
to engage
back
with as you
time.
see fit. With any gun you choose,
I just need the shield and the
explore what is the largest
I like
play
the shield.
space
I like
ever
the shield
in a Doom
idea.
game.
I think that's cool.
Discovering secret caves and dungeon-like
As a guy who had a
mines
sword
in search
collection
of
all the way through
vital
high school.
resources.
Yeah.
I like the flail.
You control the pace of the game.
Like, were you ever a two-handed sword kind of guy where like you never use a shield, you just have like a overwhelming power type of like mega
barbarian
sword?
build.
Or are you always a shield and sword kind
I like shield and sword, but if I go two hands, it's like an axe or a fucking mace.
Yeah, axes are fucking dope. Like in God of War, the last God of War I played, I was using the axe like 80% of the time.
Yeah, because then like, spoiler alert, but in the first one you go back to having the blades of chaos.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as good.
It doesn't feel as good as the axe. The
Yeah.
axe just feels like, man, when you sink that sucker into someone's head,
That's
you're
a
just-
cleave.
Yeah, you feel good about it. I don't know what it is.
Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox
Dildo.
full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
That's so sick, dude.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Moves.
Tell me not, dude, if
providing
you're
you with a
drafting
metal soundscape
your
that's
own
loaded with
fucking
guitars,
video
medieval
game
vibes,
themed
and
football
pure
squad,
adrenaline. You'll feel
the
like you're
Doom guy
expanding
isn't
the
middle
legend of the
linebacker.
Slayer with every mission you
That-
complete.
He's the Teddy Bruschi,
Yeah.
bro.
The fucking
And
Ray
speaking
Lewis.
of that legend, The story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players.
Total
It's easier
Captain
to
America.
access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex
That
and
cape
into
is
the
so sick,
cutscenes,
though.
featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together. And
All right,
we've
guys,
done
will you just like follow behind us and act
Yeah.
like you're having a conversation?
Hey, can you
like,
prove
like,
that
what
we
was your
hire
like,
LGBTQ and girls here?
and people
please?
who like care about their
Yeah.
jobs?
better with every game we've made.
Let's see, we got the two.
The hope with all this, the goal,
Old guys in
Yeah.
is to
hoodies
give
are still
players
fucking
an
irritating,
experience
though.
that's as fun
Got
to
the-
play
got the
as it was
neck
to make,
beard back there.
and make
Yeah.
something that's
Oh,
good enough to
old
become
white guy
the
shouldn't
best
be
game
there
id
anymore.
has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
They even had Michael Moore.
Yeah,
making
up in
appearance.
front. Ooh.
Dude, but there it is,
Collector's
man.
edition.
Yeah, I'm psyched. I'm ready. I'm ready. Any of you out there played the Doom series? Have any thoughts on,
The
on
games you're about
what's
to see
going
in
to go here?
development do not represent. Yeah, of course.
Shut up.
Asmon is as far right as I get, by the way.
He's
He's not really right, though.
He's not, but he's very
center
wrong.
right. He's center.
You know, he's very wrong in a lot of ways, and I get what you're saying, but I think just like his opinions are coming from a person who obviously doesn't ever leave his room very
Yeah.
much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I sent this to Chris, I was like, either play it on stream or I'm playing it myself. I don't give a shit. I'm definitely playing this game.
No, you aren't.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to.
Not at night, but I'm playing it. On the
You know, if you had it on a PC, it'd be much better. But
no, because day one you're gonna have to fix your drivers, and you know that, bro. You fucking know that that's true.
but it's gonna
You're like,
look,
oh, it's because
gonna
I
look 10 times.
It's
better
because
than
I
it
have
would
my
on a
new
PS5.
WD-40 730 parallelogram. Let's talk about that shit now.
Graphically, it's gonna look much cooler on a PC. You need. Did you see the requirements for it though? It's insane.
Yeah. No, it's 3 characters. PS5. Done.
No,
Done.
Just
Done.
saying,
You
that's
don't
gonna
need
be-
that shit.
You're gonna get bottom of the barrel graphic fidelity on this because I looked at the specs they're putting out for this game, and it looks pretty insane.
Bro, you know what I found out? I found out that there's way higher frame rates
and what?
in video games. Did you know? Like, I thought
What do you mean?
60 FPS was the fucking cap.
Hell no, dude.
It is. I didn't
I
know.
play it like 100.
Yeah, they're saying that's the
Like
new
120,
minimum.
like
Yeah,
120.
144 is like the new minimum.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you need? That shit's happening too
I
fast.
mean, it depends on whether your hardware can push that, you know, and what kind of graphics you're playing at. Well, I'm just saying. What PS5 does is it upscales, right? So what you're getting is usually like a 1080p image upscaled to 4K for your TV. So it's not the highest fidelity image you're gonna get. So
Fine.
whereas PCs will play native 2K or native 4K if your hardware is able
it's
to do it.
fine.
Yeah, you know, plebs, it's okay. PC Master Race all the way.
I don't need to see the character's blood type when I fucking bust their head.
I'm just
open.
saying, watch me stream it and then watch Chase stream it, and then you'll be like, "Holy shit, Chris's stream looks so much clearer. Why is that? I don't know."
Well, it's because one of them's screaming and crying and shitting his pants. That's why.
And his
So
name
the-
is Chase.
Exactly.
We'll build you a PC one of these days, right?
Nope.
So lame.
Build me a Mac. All right, let's talk about your stupid graphics card. Since you want to talk about PC masturbate or whatever the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, there's not much to say, but there's the NVIDIA's coming out with a new series of graphics card. It's been out 2 years. They're coming out with the 5090 and the 5080. And NVIDIA's already warning that stock shortage is going to happen. This happens to every new release, though, because you're going to get the scalpers that come in there, buy it up for, buy them all up and then try to resell them when nobody can get them. And that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. Looking at about from previous generation, which is the 40 series, so it's going 40. Now we're on 50. They're talking about a 10 to 25% uplift in performance.
But what you're looking over $2,000 for this thing?
The 5090, you're looking at about $1,600, maybe more, depending on what aftermarket coolers are slapped on there by other companies and stuff like that. But I believe the base price is $1,599, I want to say, for the 5090. And then the 5080 is $999. So you're looking at $1,000 for the 5080. Whether it's worth it, I don't think. If you have a current generation, I wouldn't upgrade. I don't think it's worth the upgrade. But if you're coming off of something that's quite a bit older, maybe like 5 to 10 years older, you may consider the upgrade. But I would definitely not buy it off scalpers. So, NVIDIA, obviously, their stock price took a tank this week with the new AI news.
Thanks, DeepSeek.
DeepSeek is claiming they can do the same thing that NVIDIA stuff can do, but
for cheaper.
There's some
for way
caveats
cheaper.
that you can't criticize the Chinese government in any way when you use their AI. So there's no... If anything touches on anything sensitive to Chinese policies, I believe it will not work.
I mean, that's fair, dude. I think that's fair as fuck. If I'm making shit, if I buy you a car and then you get in the car and go, this is a piece of shit, give me that car back. Fuck you. You can't use that car. Give me that back.
Yeah, if you take my car through the hood, you're not allowed to drive it.
Welcome to the hood, brother.
Here's some new images of the card if you want to see those. If you're a nerd like me, you're kind of like, ooh, this is kind of like looking at, that
Ew,
car.
there's fingerprints on it. There's so many fucking dongles.
The coolest thing about this
Is the Gengar it comes with?
It needs a lot of power, bro. This thing needs like 500 watts.
What in the fucking tentacle porn is that shit, dude?
But the last generation one was like twice this size. So what's impressive is the size of it. It's a lot smaller than the last gen card. So
Smaller,
people are
but comes with fucking 27 double-ended dildos. Get the fuck out of here.
3 DP ports and 1 HDMI 2.1. Finally put HDMI 2.1 on this. Which
Wait, so you run your monitor directly through your graphics card now?
Yep. All your visual stuff comes out of the graphics card. Just like this computer. Just like if you have a graphics card, most of the time it'll come out of your graphics card.
That's how out of the game I've been. I didn't know that shit.
But yeah, I mean, this thing is small for how much power it has. Like, it's amazing how they squeezed it all in here. So
Then that's definitely, you got to run a super cooling system, because that just sounds like when you put a bigger engine in a smaller car, it just sounds like an overheating issue right off the rip.
yeah, so they've done some testing, and I guess the way
Wipe
they
that
built
shit
these
down
coolers,
before
I
you
know,
take a
really.
picture, dude.
These were taken in.
And that fucking blown out Gengar one is like, okay, you want me to focus on the Gengar? You want me to focus on this new tech? Get the fuck out of here with your PS2 adapter cords hanging off. Fuck it out of here.
I guess the concern with it was mostly the heat it'll output into the rest of your case, so it'll heat up other components because it's going to be off-putting so much heat. But the card itself apparently stays pretty cool.
Well, that doesn't do me any good when everything else melts.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a scalper right there. So one such listing showcases a ROG Astro RTX being sold for an eye-watering $5,750. And the MSRP is $2,000. Yep, you're right on point.
That's so dumb.
Then NVIDIA right here talks about how their share price tumbled following the emergence of Chinese AI model DeepSeek, who claims to be just as trained for $6 million. Puts NVIDIA data center GPUs prospects at risk. The 5080, which will be one step below that. Yeah, I don't have this kind of money, so I will not be getting one. But if you're looking to upgrade, there it is. It's out. It's gonna be officially on sale tomorrow. So good luck.
Have
Chase.
fun with that. Love that for you.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Mo making the jokes over here. He hates
Ah.
DP ports. Deep penetration or double penetration.
penetration.
She doesn't watch Pornhub. She's very innocent.
Oh, sweet. She'd rather make
Sweet
content than watch
babies.
content. Good for her.
Oh, I almost DP'd your glass with mine. I almost deep penetrated your glass.
We got to come up with DP shots. Just pour 'em. You do like you
One
butt
in your mouth
you-
and one in your butthole.
Yeah, you butt chug one.
That's what the
you know
Davo's
what's-
for,
You know
right?
what's fucking funny is I guarantee that already exists. Like we did, like we're funny guys, and they're like, actually, we've been doing that since 2014.
There was a frat that did that. They were
Texas
doing
A- Texas
vodka shots,
A&M.
and they killed the kid because they tried to make him chug a whole bottle of vodka through his asshole. Killed the kid.
Christina asked, she was watching a news article that was talking about butt chugging. I was like, yeah, that's for real. She's like, no, it's not. I was like, yeah, because it doesn't process through your
goes
kidney.
directly into
yeah,
your bloodstream.
directly in your bloodstream. So like
Yeah.
you get drunker quicker. Spank monkey. But yeah, no, I just know.
Do not do that. Do
Dude,
not take alcohol straight through your butthole. Trust me, it's not safe.
Yeah.
You could kill yourself.
Have someone
die.
spit it in there. Baby bird it, dude. Baby bird it.
What was I was watching? What was it? Cock Blockers. The one with John Cena, where he has to like do
John Cena. Yeah,
the.
yeah.
He had to do the.
He's like the
butt
dad,
chug-
right?
The beer chug through the.
Yeah.
Through his butthole, and then
The what was I gonna say? Someone gave so I don't know. It was like a YouTube short that was talking about Four Loko stats because it was like 12% when they re-released it. It's like he said it's the equivalent of drinking an energy drink, a shot of espresso, and 4 beers.
yeah. Didn't you hear that was like Trump's main like agenda was to bring back Four Loko from the dead? That was like one of his things.
Actually,
he's like, I want
he's
more
shipping
things.
off all the locos, dude. For
People used to soak
Blood in,
tampons
blood
with
out,
alcohol and put it up their ass. Yep.
Jesus Christ. Can you imagine working at Long's
I
and,
never want-
and there's like some fucking 21-year-old like pepperoni faced kid. It's like a bottle of Stoli, tampons, and a pack of gum, and you're like, I know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing. Stoli, gross.
When I was in college, I remember going into Home Depot and asking the guy, like, "Hey, what do I need to make a beer bong?" And he's like, "I got you, bro."
Holla, holla, holla. All right,
He took me all around the store to get all the stuff I needed, and I was like,
wait,
"This is
to
sick."
get what?
to make a beer bong." I was like, I want a nice beer bong with a shut off valve and like multiple like.
You went through a
tubes.
Home Depot, you said?
Yeah, I went to a Home
Oh.
Depot and I asked the guy, and he was like, "I got you." So he took me all around the store to get all the shit I needed. He's like, you do this, put these together, blah blah blah, and he's like, you got your badass beer bong, and I was like, you are
What
awesome,
kind of
man.
cool
Like,
ass
he was a
Home
cool. I found the
Depot
right
Sherpa,
guy,
dude.
dude.
Ah.
I found the right guy, man. He was super cool. He was
Dude,
super
I
chill.
ain't never seen anybody in Home
Yeah.
Depot like that. Normally, I'm
Yeah.
the one like, hey, I need
He got
one.
me all the valves, everything.
I need 1 1/4 PVC fittings. Where can I find them? They're like,
He was like, nah. He's like, I was like, trust me, you'll make both of our lives easier if you just like help me out. He's like, nah. He's like, I got you, dude. But it was pretty awesome.
that's cool as shit.
It was a good day.
My dad's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, Dad. I like send him like a rough sketch. How do I do this? And I'll be like, well, what you need is blah. And
Yeah.
he'll give me like a whole list of stuff. I shout out to my dad. I was gonna text him the other day, like, dude, I wish I listened to you and became a carpenter. Things would have been like easier. Like, you know, like they like go in the trades.
Yeah.
Right now, like it sounds like instead of going to fucking college, getting a degree.
That's
Anyway.
what I like to do. When I go to Home Depot, that's what I like the plant section But I also like
I go for cosplay stuff.
I
That's
also
the only
like when I'm like trying to make things, you
Yeah.
know, like trying to put like two things that aren't supposed to go together, finding things to make them go together.
do the sand signals again.
Like doing two things and put them
And you
together.
just-
and
you
you
put
just
them
kind of
together,
you gotta
and,
fit
like,
them, you gotta twist them
There's
a
like
little
a different angle. Like sometimes there's like
and then
stuff that like,
Sometimes
it's, like,
you want.
spraying
Sometimes
over
they
you.
yeah, it comes from here
Gets in your
and here.
eye, and then sometimes you just put them together.
No,
and
you don't
make
want to
your
get
eye
in. You gotta wear.
fits.
You gotta get the safety goggles too,
But,
bro. You
like,
don't want it in your eyes.
Yeah, and then like but sometimes you're like, oh, does it taste good? So you're like, I don't know. Could be toxic.
I mean, I'm not tasting things from Home Depot.
pussy. The guy in the orange apron shook you wrong.
You know, occasionally I get things on my face, but that's
Yeah, yeah. It is what it is.
There's-
That's why you gotta have clothes too that you don't mind like wiping stuff. on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like badges of honor when you like bring out my clothes that has plaster on it. It makes you look like a man.
Don't forget the caulk. You
Yeah.
always need the caulk.
So much cock.
It's
So
always
much
good to
caulk.
have caulk on hand.
You know
never
what's
when
funny
you're
is
gonna
that's a
need it.
joke that I've been hearing / telling for 30 years and it hasn't gotten old. It won't.
Caulking is actually really practical. It's a really practical thing to have around. You never
Yeah.
know when you're gonna need it, but when you do, you're like, God, I would be glad. I had that."
Silicone cock, dude.
Yeah.
Silicone. Dude, we should.
Hello, Brent. Hello.
The
Uh,
Reamers. Oh, did you know there's someone on the Buffalo Sabres with their last name?
Really?
Yeah, I
Related?
texted him. No, he says it Reimer. And they made that distinction to me. And I was like, I don't know, dude. If there's someone with Angelo, and no matter what sport, I think I'm gonna rep that jersey anyway. You know, like if you see an Overton. By the way,
There is an Overton in hockey.
oh really?
Yep, there's an Overton too.
Do you kind of need that jersey? I know you're a Knights fan, but
That's
like,
true. That's true. There is an
kind of
Overton
just gotta
there.
have it.
Yeah.
That's how I always wanted a Patrick Waugh jersey.
a black
just
guy.
'cause- Okay, doesn't give you the pass.
You know,
dude.
a lot of Overtons I see in sports are black guys.
I've never seen an Overton in sports.
So I'm like, but it's a name that goes back to like Quaker era of the U.S. So
From
you
the
know,
Mayflower,
imply
yeah, it
what
makes
you
sense that
may
they're
from
yeah.
that, you know. But yeah,
Also,
I guess it's a pretty common.
speaking
English
of Overton, my Siri is Australian,
Uh-huh.
and she says your name Overton.
name. Overton.
Yeah, she's like, calling Chris Overton. Then I'm like, that's weird. Siri, you weird.
You're just Chase TNA.
Yeah. I got
I
the
put
only,
everybody from Taps in as TNA.
The
so.
only TNA I have is Tyrone. TNA Tyrone. I don't know why I only did it with his. Everyone else is like official names.
Home Depot used to have workshops for the kids, so take Logan and get the free training.
Oh, we did before. One was to make like a what do you call it? Like a slot car.
Yeah.
There's just like a block of wood with like 4 tires on it. I think there was one other one too, and it comes with like one was to make like a little tool chest, like a little like not chest but like a toolbox.
I got you. Yeah, toolbox. Yeah.
One
of those like birdhouse looking
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
toolboxes.
yeah. I think one of them was an actual birdhouse too. It was goofy. Nah, he's like, nah, fuck that shit. I want
It
rocket
wasn't
ships.
about it. Yeah.
I want rocket ships.
You should make like a catapult or something. He would probably like something.
Those are
like
so
that.
sick, dude. Trebuchet.
Yeah, like a trebuchet.
That was my. I don't know why that was my favorite medieval weapon.
Because
Or,
it's fucking cool.
I think it was the
I don't
coolest-
blame you for that.
Like ballistas were cooler. I think if I'm getting like, if we're getting real, catapults are hella cool. Ballistas were fucking sick.
Trebuchets are cool though because
I
they
think it
do the
just
whole
sounds
swinging
cool.
motion
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean? It's like the maximum amount
Yeah,
of force
because
you would take to
catapult
throw
is just
something.
boom,
Yeah.
and then the other thing's like a.
Yeah.
It just looks sick. And it sounds cool. It sounds French.
If I got Reimer's sweater, it would look just like I can't spell my own name. That'd be funny though.
I mean,
no
yeah.
regrets though, right?
No, exactly. That would be funny.
My old boss, who is white, is Overton, Timothy Overton here in Mass. Yeah, the Overtons are around, man. A lot of them are on the East Coast, Midwest.
Overton.
Actually, probably more Midwest.
Oh,
But,
those damn Overtons.
We're out there. There's not a lot of Overtons in Hawaii though. As you can imagine, there's a lot of Asian names here, though.
Yeah. There's dude. We went to his 6th grade orientation, and everybody's like like Shirokuma, Fukuhara,
Shimotsu.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, dude. I am so glad.
Lees or, you know.
No, it's
No?
not. It's not easy
No,
names.
Lees.
They're
Yeah, maybe
all
not
like
Lees,
3-syllable Japanese
A lot of
names.
Japanese names.
Yeah, Fukihara,
Yeah.
Yamazuto, and like it's
Yamamoto.
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll never remember anybody. And it's funny because out here it's like Greg Yamamoto or something.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
something super white followed by something super Japanese.
It's Hapa.
Yeah.
Hapa names. But yeah,
Karen Fukihara.
a lot of Filipino names too, obviously. I don't know. There's a lot of,
Yeah.
Hawaiian names are kind of English too because they kind of got kind of interbred through colonization.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to the Queen.
yeah.
But yeah, it's harder to remember. You're like, I don't know. The little buff guy. Because someone was talking to me about the principal. Well, I think it was Sam. Sam was talking to me about the principal.
Yeah.
I was like, she's like, oh, did you meet Mr. blah, blah, blah? I was like, I don't know. See the short little buff guy? Yeah. All right, that's the guy.
A lot of Satos.
Yeah.
A lot of.
A lot of both.
I'm trying to think of all my like teachers' names throughout like school, but I did have
Shima
more
Bakuru.
than I had at least 2 or 3 teachers with the same last name, and I was like, "Are you related?" They're like, "Nope."
Yeah, it feels racist. Actually, the registrar for Logan's new school has the same last name as his principal
Yeah.
at his school currently. So we're like, that's racist if you ask. You know what I mean? They're not just
Like
because.
in Hawaii, there's a lot of things though where you're just like you can get away with shit like that because it's just so. It's whatever. Like race is kind of whatever here. It's not.
No one knows what.
Yeah.
I think
Like
that's
white people get discriminated against just about as much as anybody else here. So
actually more.
yeah, probably more.
You get it more.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, eh.
All right, we're moving on.
It's not
to
really
a-
racism. It's just stereotypes that we all just kind of like.
Moving on to a lemon radler from Stagel. We had this. I just had this Hanakoa
Oh,
mermaid spell.
yeah. How was that?
That was good,
You didn't even
man.
let me try it.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Damn.
It was actually really good. Shout out to Hanakoa. They always have the best fucking graphic design. I don't know if you can zoom in on this.
Okay.
But what was remember we had their party boy for a while?
Oh, the party boy pills.
That made me laugh every single fucking time. Maybe we do that, huh? Let's see. There we go. It's Mermaid Opal.
We need that graphic fidelity.
We need a
We need a
1040
5090.
XCZ.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Anyway, yeah, fucking beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but when I see it, I buy. It's kind of like with racehorses, dude. I always bet on ones with cool names.
Yeah.
The beer is the same way. If it has a
that's
cool
kind of a
graphic design and like
That's
a
not
cool
a bad
name,
way to do it,
yeah.
honestly. Kind of be like, oh, that one looks cool. I'm just gonna buy it.
Because like if you go all within the style of beer you like, I feel like you get disappointed more often anyway. Like if I'm like, oh, I like sours, there's all kinds of different styles of sours. Like some sours are sweet, some are like super tart, some are fucking hoppy, which like that would piss me off.
Yeah.
And so like if you just go by cool cans, you're never disappointed.
There are ones though. There was like I forget which brewery it was, but they were making like slushy ones, and I was like, not a fan of those. It was like drinking like a smoothie, and I was like, this isn't a beer anymore.
like
This
this.
is just a fruit
How's
smoothie.
it downtown? How's it brewery does a they do like a sour slush. They don't like it's
cold-
whatever
like
season.
cold
It's
I'm-
yeah.
Like icy slushy.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like it's a
Like, it was
slushy?
called- they called
no,
it
I don't want
slushy.
that. I don't want that.
But it was more like a fruit smoothie.
I mean, I like me a smoothie, but
I mean, you might like it, but for me, I was like, it's good for like a taster, but drinking a whole 16-ounce can of that, I was like, no, I can't, dude.
yeah, you know why? Because whatever prevents you from drinking a beer fast gets in the way.
Yeah, beer is meant to be like
Chug.
kind of like you chug, not chug, but
If
you know,
it's not ice fucking
you're not
cold,
sipping on
it's
it like
yeah.
a whiskey. You're in the middle where you're like,
Yeah.
I want to enjoy it and then move on to the next one.
And that,
you know?
yeah, that's the. I think that's why beer can get you drunker quicker because you can't wait for it to get warm. So you kind of,
Yeah.
at least me, because if it's where you are or lower
Yeah.
and it's room temperature, I'm already like,
Yeah. You might dump it.
or I'm just like, you feel like,
Or you're not feeling it anymore.
yeah,
and
you're just kind of like,
Yeah, there are beers I dump out too where I'm just like, man, this is really fucking good, but I can't either do a whole glass of that, or B, I just let it warm up too much and I'm just over
yeah.
it.
That's why stouts. I can never
Yeah.
do a stout. Stout's a good 4 ounce pour.
Yeah.
Give me a little 4 ounce.
They should do stouts in little cans. You know what I mean? Charge appropriately for it. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
maybe do a stout in like an 8-ounce can instead
Yeah,
of a
that'd be
16-ounce
rad.
can. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then-
like like those iced espresso, the Starbucks
yeah,
ones.
And you put
If
it
that's
in a
like
nice
a Guinness,
goblet.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like
Did
I
we
had
just
the,
come up with something?
I had the tiramisu one from Boulevard Brewing the other day, and it was fantastic. But I was like, I can't do 16 ounces
Yeah.
of this shit, dude. It's too much. Like, give me half of that. I'm good.
Or maybe it's made for like situational stuff. Maybe
Or you
if
split
you're on
it
a
with
date.
somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Especially tiramisu. That sounds like a dessert beer anyway.
Yeah.
So say some of those stouts are like on the sweeter side. They're like, very like cinnamon or like vanilla. A lot of vanilla shit. So you're like, you're not really, you don't chug sweet stuff.
No.
You know.
Yeah, and those are sippers too. The thing with stouts though is sometimes they're okay when they get a little warmer. Sometimes the flavor profile changes a little bit. I
Nope.
prefer my stouts not ice cold. I like them in the like 50-degree range, like in that range. I think they hit their because everything opens up. But once it starts getting to like room temperature, then no, you're
Yeah, especially room temperature here is 70 something.
yeah,
Automatic. And if you're outside, no, fuck no.
yeah.
Fuck no. That's why these things like fucking like Yeti and this one's the Frost Buddy. It comes with all these adapters so that you could fit any size can in here and bottles.
Yeah.
The only ones it doesn't fit is like the little 8-ounce cans and like the
The skinny
red
cans?
stripe stubby.
Does it fit the like Truly
Yeah.
cans?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That was always my problem with those is they never fit. They were never like universal.
Yeah, it
because there's
was
so
one-
many different size cans.
You know how Instagram always sells you shit?
Yeah.
This was one of the things they were like, they wouldn't shut the fuck up during like I couldn't dodge it no matter what platform, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, no matter what I was on, they were. And so I showed Christina. She's like, because I carry, if you know anything about me, you know I'm always drinking something like energy drink, fucking sad water, or AKA soda water, soda, something. So I have all these different Yeti ones of like associate sizes. And she's like, that'd be perfect for you. And it turns out it is. It even carries the
I love
fucking
that for you.
the giant monster.
Yeah.
It fits in there too. There are some like here's the little insert, right? So it goes to the bottom of the can like this for the skinny. But if you flip it up like this, it's for like a regular size can, like a regular 12-ounce can.
It was just a matter of time before someone engineered that shit because now I have like 3 different ones for 3 different size cans.
And now
like you're
and
like,
wait, you're not gonna
can
get
I
rid of
just
them.
have one?
They're
Yeah.
$30 to $40
They're not-
each.
yeah,
they're not cheap. They're cool as shit, and they give you places to put stickers. So they stickers, dude. Let's talk about stickers.
Okay.
As a kid, I didn't give a fuck about stickers, dude.
Yeah.
Like not one bit. As an adult, I have probably a PS2 sized. It's like, you know what it used to be? The collector's edition of World of Warcraft. It has a sleeve and then you pull out and then there's like, it used to be all like extra content. Like it was an art book, stuff like that. Now everything's out of there and it's just filled with stickers. So anytime I get something new, I'm like, go to the sticker box. And I got like all these fucking like, oh, what are we going to put on there?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Rachel got a bunch of them and she let us take like a bunch, but there's like little mini stickers, but they're not great quality, so they kind of wear out over time. Or
I
they fall
do
apart.
like some of these. This one's Redbubble.
Yeah.
They have this one too. Honkus Ponkus. Shout out to the fun. Can you say this word real quick?
Honkus Ponkus. Ponkus.
That doesn't make you laugh. Honkus Ponkus. It's the silliest fucking word. It makes me happy. The word.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty fun.
It's
It's
just
definitely makes your tongue do weird things.
straight up silly goose behavior.
Yeah,
which
it-
is me.
Which that fits the profile, right? Like silly
Yeah.
goose stuff, like the way to pronounce it.
You're fucking silly goose, dude.
I
and if you-
agree though, but I used to get a lot of stickers for my guitar. So when I got my first guitar, the thing was you would go to the records like Tower Records or
Tower
fucking
Records. You remember
or-
those brown bags?
what was the
Those
other
bullshit.
one? Sam Goody.
Sam. Oh,
You would go to Sam Goody.
The
and they
where?
would
Did you guys
have,
have the
like
warehouse out here?
not the Sam Goody. We had jellies.
Jellies. We had Rasputin. We have Amoeba.
Yeah. We
Oh,
didn't have any
geez,
of
they're
that.
pioneers of the thing. But
There
like,
might have
still.
been some record stores that I didn't know about. I mean,
Yeah.
vinyls weren't in. Obviously, CDs were like the new
Yeah.
thing at that time, right? CDs, even cassettes were still
Dude, do you
kind of
remember the
around.
fucking the CD the CD holder that was plastic? It was rectangular, and they're like
Yep.
the top half held the CD in place, and the other one was like
It was like
the-
a handle.
yeah, a handle. But do you remember the thing to open it was like brass knuckles? It was like boom, click, and like and anytime I got like a parental advisory one before I was 18, and then they like didn't ask me and they just did it, that like click clack was like it was
official.
euphoric, dude.
It
You're
was
like,
official. Yeah.
I'm about to get shit
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to have.
Yeah.
Hell, and there was always that look with the person at the counter, like, I know you're not 18, and like, oh, FYE, that was another one
Yeah.
later
yeah,
on.
Yeah. I think they were affiliated with Sam Goody at some point.
Yeah, I think they were like the
Sister
rebranding
companies
of,
or
you know what I
something.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. And I remember when you would like dig, clack, 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 clack,
Yeah,
clack, clack,
yeah.
clack, clack. Fuck. God damn it, that's
That
the
stuff will
coolest
come back around. Watch.
I mean,
They're gonna start-
kinda.
They're doing vinyls right now, but watch. CDs are going to come back around, and then everybody's going to
Tapes,
need a
dude.
fucking CD. Cassettes?
tapes.
Cassettes were a pain in the ass, though.
I loved it.
I mean, when they got eaten by
Yeah.
a fucking, that was
Oh,
like a terrible time.
Some fucking youngster at the bar. Youngster. She's like 21. She paid with a credit card. The decal, there was like a decal that she put on the top of the credit card, and it was a tape. And I like went to run it, and I looked back. I was like, "Do you know what this is?" And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Do you even know what this is?" Like on your credit card. She's like, "It's a VHS," and I was like. I was like, and I literally took the time. I took the time to be like, okay, look, do you see what's behind there? That was the tape that would run by these magnetic, like, kind of
Clamps.
sponges,
Yeah.
and it would, like, repeat the sound basically. And see how these spools are. That's how the tape
She's
was
just like,
stored. So
"Okay,
as
boomer."
it played, this side would get bigger, and this side would get shorter. But sometimes the tape would get kinked, and you'd have to get a pencil.
Yep.
You know what a pencil is, right? And you'd have to fucking put it in there and then easily massage out the kink. And she was like, I didn't ask for this. I just wanted to pay my tab.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, well, too damn
I just got a
bad.
whole lecture. That's what you get for putting it on your card.
Yeah,
not
that's
knowing
what you
it
get for
was.
talking to Uncle about fucking tapes, dude. Fuck you up.
I remember my first cassette tape was Coolio Gangster's Paradise.
My first cassette tape was either Vanilla Ice or MC Hammer. I think I got them both at the same time. And then the Ninja Turtle soundtrack.
I might have had Michael Jackson before that.
I had Gloria Estefan. I had
shit.
I had No Doubt. I had the Batman soundtrack. I had Boys to
Batman,
Men.
which one?
The OG.
The original Batman.
Michael Keaton. The Prince. And it makes sense why I'm such a big Prince fan. I was
Yeah.
listening to that early from like
Yeah.
1990 on.
I was on
like,
the Space Jam soundtrack for a
Ooh,
while.
hell
dude.
yeah.
The CD though, that was the CD.
Yeah. That was like right when. Okay, if it wasn't for, tell me not. If it wasn't for the Space Jam soundtrack, we wouldn't have gotten Jock Jams later on.
That was
Jock
definitely
Jams
the catalyst
basically
for it.
is that.
Was
soundtrack.
Jock Jams before Space Jam?
No,
though?
it had to have been after. There's no fucking way.
I think we.
What
need
were
a-
they listening to in Coliseums before Space Jam? Because that was Jock Jams, dude.
It was a Jock Jams style CD, but I'm wondering if there was a Jock Jams before that. It was close.
Now listen to the jam.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the fucking. Shout out to Jock.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Mortal Kombat had
Mortal
to come out.
Kombat, yeah.
So fucking
Yeah, true.
dude, sound of VHS rewinding. Remember when they had
When you
like
forgot to
turbo?
rewind before
Please
you
be
returned to the
kind.
store.
Bro, that's a slept-on Jack Black movie. Please be kind. Rewind.
Yeah.
Him and Mos Def. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, do you remember like, putting a tape in when it wasn't rewound and you see where it left off and like that's how I got caught by my dad so many times.
Oh,
It would be
it's
like-
that right after the titty scene.
Yeah, it's like Species, wild,
the
wild
hot tub,
things.
the hot tub scene.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. Anytime there's a titty scene and anything, he'd be like, "God damn it, can you?" Fucking
I was pretty good about rewinding the whole VHS when stuff. Like
And then
that.
the coolest part about VHS and like cassette tapes was doing the Alvin the Chipmunks thing,
yeah.
where you could like if you fast forward and play at the same time, you just get it at a faster
Yeah.
rate. So it's, it's the coolest.
Sticker wise, my friend bought a ton of great ones off Temu, and she does the same for her drink bottles.
Yeah,
Have you ever thought about getting into making like your own stickers?
yeah. I have sticker designs on my phone right now, actually. Yes.
I thought about doing it. We have a cricket, you know,
You want to print these out?
or a silhouette, actually.
Silhouette. Alouette.
But I was like, man, it'd be cool to. Well, first of all, I was thinking about doing stickers for the business, right? And then I was like,
you know how
but
many
I could
people
do
ask
cool
about that,
for
by the
other
way?
shit.
Just like seriously,
Having stickers, yeah.
no, they're like, "Hey, do you guys have a sticker?" Like, no. Fuck. By the way, whoever works at Apple, whoever fucking changed the fucking way that photos is laid out, you're fired. You're fired.
That's another one of those Apple changes that they make that
That no
nobody
one
wants.
fucking asked
Yeah.
for. God damn it, you're so annoying.
Oh, since Brent's here, I want to talk to you. Have you been aware of this? Destiny 2 will let you be a stormtrooper update. Are you still playing Destiny 2? Oh, you got it.
Yeah, you got it. You don't
got it.
just quickly.
You don't just quit Destiny 2.
It quits you.
But they have a new set of cosmetic armor that lets you be a stormtrooper or imperial trooper or a dark trooper apparently. So, are you gonna be changing up your skin or what? This guy's got to have skins up the wazoo. LOL, of course I'm aware. Are you gonna go stormtrooper on this one or what? Are you gonna change your skin up to be like an imperial trooper of some sort? Or are you gonna just? Because sometimes you get really attached to your skins, right? Like in video games, like you're like, I like the way my character looks. I want to keep it that way. Or maybe you switch up the colors, but you keep the like scheme you got going on, but maybe you like tweak the colors a little bit.
Here we go. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph Wiggum.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph, we go.
One Dunk Man. A fucking
Krang.
Krang from what do you call it? Gumball or whatever. Slick Rick. It's fucking love Slick Rick. This is a dude from Hero Academy. My neighbor Botaro. Yeah. Those little pubic hair. Yeah, I think I should make things out of these.
Yep, once it comes out. That's dope, dude. We should. How do you go? What do you need to make stickers?
I don't know what file type you need, but I could save those out.
No, I mean, what machines do you need?
I think it's a Cricut. Christina has a Cricut too, actually.
You
Yeah,
need a
either
good
Cricut or
printer,
something.
right? You need a good printer. Then you need the paper, and then you need a Cricut to kind of like cut out the shape of it, right?
That's what I think. That's yes.
Because the Cricut just does cuts. So upload the image to the Cricut, and then
That's how they make the vinyl decals.
Yeah,
Is like you'll have like black vinyl, and then it'll make the cut. So that when you put it on and like remove the back, then it's just the black vinyl. That's
Yeah.
on top. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Destiny 2, those skins look sick. You know what I hate though is that there's been so many that released in Fortnite that now I have too many, and I'm like, fuck. Now it doesn't even matter.
do you pay for the skins in Fortnite?
I don't want to talk about it.
That means yes.
Yeah, it means like I'm out a small fortune when they shut those servers down.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't think Fortnite's gonna get shut down for a while. Titans, my class, get Stormtrooper. Warlocks get Emperor's Guard.
Oh,
And
so
hunters get
you
the
can't.
Death
Oh,
Trooper.
that's boo. That's boo a little bit. You should be able to like do either one. God forbid you play with a group of people that they all have it, and you're like, man, I just have the regular ass warlock.
Yeah. Can you customize? Do you know if you can? Well, I don't know. Maybe you don't know yet because it hasn't come out yet. But let me know if you can like change the color. Like, can you make a yellow stormtrooper outfit or
Shishi
like instead of the
Stormtrooper.
Emperor's Guard, instead of being red, you can be like purple.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Like, can you dye your blouse? Is
Yeah.
that would
How
be
much
cool.
can you customize it?
Probably with the what do you call it? The collabs, probably not a lot. Because if you could, then
It would just suck to be running around with a team,
And you're
all,
like,
all
who's
wearing
who?
the same color shit. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, it's fucking boring.
And I can tell you-
you can change up the colors. Okay.
oh, that is dope. Oh, dude, a black fucking Imperial Guard would look sick. Black on black on black. Oh, you know they make pins, magnetic pins of the Star Wars, like, say like General Thrawn. It's General Thrawn, right? You know his like beat boops, like the squares
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
rectangles.
yeah.
They
The
have like a
badges?
magnetic
Yeah.
pin that you could like put on there, and then like the magnetic part goes on the back, so like whatever shirt you're wearing becomes that. My God, it's fucking sick.
It's pretty dope.
Fucking sick.
They're so simple too. Like,
Yeah, it's very casual, very cool.
but when you see it, you know what it is. you
Yeah,
know?
gang recognize gang. I feel like if you don't know, then you don't need to know, you know? But if you do know, then it's like an immediate.
It's
That's
true.
why, like, when I wear those fucking nerdy Aloha shirts, people are like, oh my God, is that blah, blah, blah. I'm like, indeed it is.
Yeah, I get comments on the Attack on Titan shirt I had, the little baby Titan that's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
eating
yeah.
the, like
The
I get
Cheerios or
comments on all the
whatever.
time,
Yeah.
and I'm like, they're like, I know that artist. Who is that? And I'm like, fuck.
I think it's a local
I-
dude.
It
Derek,
is a local dude.
Derek Eats Poop or something. Derek Poopy is his name.
Yeah, I only bought that shirt honestly because it was raining that day at the Kauai-Con, and I had to walk from Ala Moana over to the convention center, and it was like downpour. So when I walked in, like my shirt was just drenched. So I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going to the next booth I see, and I'm buying a cool shirt." And I did a little bit of a walk,
Yeah.
but then I saw that, and I was like, "That's cool. I want that."
That'll do, pig. That'll
And
do.
I get so many compliments on it now, and I'm like, fuck. I was like, I wanted to go to a local artist
Yeah,
first
yeah.
of all, right? Like, I didn't just want to buy some
Some,
secondhand
like,
shit.
yeah.
You know, I wanted like,
That's why I don't like going to swap meets, dude. It's the same,
Yeah.
same print, same, you know. And the quality of the shirt
Yeah.
means a lot to me now.
yeah, that means like, especially for us bigger guys, like,
Yeah.
it needs to fit properly
And it's
be
not that
comfortable.
thick, kind of like,
Yeah,
you know, like very starchy type print, like the
I go with the tri blends a lot because they tend
Yeah.
to be like softer.
yeah, I like that. Because if they're too thick, too, I'm sweating through them, dude.
Especially if you don't like wash them first. Did you notice that too? Like, if you don't wash the shirt, you like sweat more, like because
Oh yeah,
it's still got that like new film on it or
Yeah.
whatever that keeps it
like starch or
preserved, I guess,
something.
or whatever.
I do got to say too, since I have a crazy amount of hair clips.
Admiral Thrawn.
Admiral.
We've been corrected.
Oh, yeah, we're filthy casuals. Boo. Admiral. Damn, we just deranked him. Like, he's
All
like
right, guys,
he's like
thanks
a
for watching.
GCIF.
Bye.
Our card got pulled. We are no longer nerds. Thanks again. Reamer. We got you've been reamed.
That is a porn star named Brett Reamer.
Duly noted.
FYI. Atari released a new watch with Nubio. For $500, you can get yourself an Atari Asteroids watch. It looks pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
But
I wanna
it shouldn't be the price of a console.
Yeah, $500 is a lot.
That looks cool as shit, but give me a Sega Dreamcast watch. Like, I never played actual Atari, so like I don't.
barely played Asteroids, and it used to frustrate the fuck out of me. The controls on that game.
That's the one where it's
are-
just a
so
single
it's-
stick, right?
It's a like you turn like knobs.
Nipples.
Yeah. You have a knob you turn, and that rotates your ship. And then you have the buttons that make you accelerate or decelerate.
I think the first time I played it was like on the OG floppy disk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Could've
And
been,
so
yeah.
it wasn't those dials anymore.
I do like the look of the watch, though.
Is that because that was the one when you shoot an asteroid, it breaks up into smaller?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I played that on like OG DOS.
It's like here, like they would start as these big asteroids, and then they would break up into these little ones. and
Okay,
then
if you can't play it on the watch, then that's bunk. That's bunk.
that would be ultra frustrating.
Yeah.
As fuck. Like that would make me want to break the watch, and I don't think I want to do that. I think I would just. Be
I gotta say, as far as non-tech watch goes, fucking what's that one knocked it out of the park that came with that cool ass case? The game that what's the name of that game? It's like white and like has like rainbow accents. Bethesda.
Starfield.
Starfield.
Yeah.
That's the best watch.
Oh, okay. So the main ship is the hour hand, and then the alien ship is the minutes, and then there's another alien ship that tells you the seconds.
Stupid.
But with all the asteroids on there, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you'd be able to look down and be like, 2,
Wait, which alien ship is this?
10, and 40 seconds.
No, that's a pass for me, dog. I mean, it looks cool, and if somebody had it, I'd be like, cool. But it's not for me.
Yeah, I mean, who wears watches? To
Who the
actually tell
fuck wears a
time?
jacket like that? Who wears a black Cookie Monster jacket? Look at this fucking.
Look at this thing.
Ew, dude, you're wearing a fucking rug.
Did you
Get the
murder
fuck
animals for that
outta
fucking
here.
jacket?
Literally, animal from Sesame Street, and then fucking
Yeah.
dye in black.
No, that's like Oscar. That's like Oscar the Grouch
What kind
after
of
he's been
fucking
murdered.
bear pube fucking jacket is that?
Tickle
dude?
Me Elmo, like evil Elmo
What the
jacket.
fuck? Sorry, I couldn't let that slide. Triggered. But good on Atari for like trying to stay relevant. I just don't know why. Like,
It's everywhere now. You know, I went to Cracker Barrel in Vegas, and they were selling Ataris in the Cracker Barrel gift shop.
that's kind of cool.
I was like, the fuck?
That doesn't make any sense. But that's
no,
cool.
no. I was like, wait, what is an Atari doing? I walked in, and there's a gift shop for Cracker Barrel, but it's like all this like old school nostalgia stuff. But of course, on the shelf there's an Atari.
Okay,
I was
but
like,
here's-
is that a fucking Atari?
Here's what I don't understand though, dude. Atari isn't retro for us. It's retro for our parents' age.
Yeah,
But our
yeah.
parents weren't really playing that.
No.
So like, I don't get how Atari is still staying relevant, whereas like, I think this market it's aimed towards us.
Yeah.
It should be like Nintendo 64 shit, not Atari.
Yeah,
it should
Atari-
be Nintendo 64, maybe Super Nintendo. With, you know what I mean? But not Atari. No one get like.
I mean, let's be real. If you get an Atari, like, it would have to be an original Atari, and that motherfucker would just be sitting on your.
Oh, your stormtrooper died.
You'd just be sitting. It'd just be sitting on your shelf. You would never be playing that.
no
A,
one's like,
because you
"Oh,
could
I
not
remember
connect
playing-"
it to
yeah.
your TV without special,
Yeah.
antenna coax connector things.
RFU.
But
adapters.
also because the games are just not that good.
Did you ever feel like a hacker when you went to someone else's house and you had to run through an RFU adapter through a VCR to then go to the TV?
No, I used to do that. That's why.
No, like me too.
Yeah.
And I just felt like nothing. Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
I could hack a computer.
Yeah,
Look at
that's true. Like, I was the one who always hooked up the new stuff my parents brought
Yeah.
into the house. And they're like, why doesn't this work? And I'm like, because you're not.
Is it on channel 3?
This needs to go
Did
to
you put it on
this.
channel 3?
Did you put it on channel 3?
Yeah.
You'd see this was set to channel 2. That's why it wasn't working on channel 3.
Bro, I'm like that now. Luckily, my TV runs on one remote. Like, I don't have to, like... I don't have, like, 3 remotes, like... Because my dad used to have a setup where it was, like, remote for the TV, remote for the VCR, remote for, like, the stereo system.
Yeah.
That was also plugged in to, like... It was crazy. He had a dope fucking double tape deck thing, though. Like, one tape deck to, like, play, and then another one, like, so you could record.
Yeah.
But they were like really good quality. Dude, that was
Those were expensive,
Yeah.
man, back in the day to get the record, because you can literally pretty much burn VHS tapes.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I had it down to a science where I got my VCR to record whatever I wanted at a certain time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a thing. Mo said Atari's nostalgic for me. My uncles used to play it when I was little, and some other generic one I don't remember. Atari was revolutionary for the time it came out.
ColecoVision was another one. I might have said that was an
Commodore.
Yeah, but I mean, it really started with the NES, dude. Like,
The
That's-
NES was the most
that's the
approachable
OG,
system
yeah.
for most people, I feel like. Atari was almost there, but it was very 2D basic stuff. Like, I remember when Super Mario 3 came out on
it had
NES.
Pong. Atari had Pong, right?
Yeah.
That was like their first.
Yeah. That was what made them Atari. Was Pong was they put it in arcades, and that's what blew them up. And then Tetris helped, and nobody wants to talk about the ET game, but
It's in a landfill somewhere in like North Dakota. Isn't
I actually
it?
watched a documentary about that. I think it was New Mexico,
Oh yeah.
but yeah.
Dude, I'd be making shit up. I'm the worst person to give information to.
So Pong was like the height of Atari. Pong and Tetris were like the height of Atari, and then ET was like the downfall of Atari. Still, it has its place in video game history as always. And if you don't know the story of Tetris, FYI,
Cool
there's
documentaries.
a cool movie on Apple Plus that it's not a documentary, it's actual movie they made a production of. But the stories around how Tetris actually came to the United States is an amazing fucking story, and I highly recommend checking it out, whether it's a documentary or the movie on Apple, which the movie on Apple is fucking great. But you should watch it.
Speaking
It's
of documentaries,
it's such
though,
a cool movie.
The new Diddy,
Such a cool
The
story.
new Diddy one's out on HBO. Emmett said it's good, but
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Sometimes those things are rushed. Like, I don't feel
Yeah.
like everybody's got all the information yet. Sometimes
The
you
Vince
just gotta
McMahon
let
one
the-
sucked, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta let everything happen before you actually make a documentary about it, because then you know like all the like everything that actually happened. And people can speculate as much as you want. Some of these documentaries are like, well, there was this, and you have some testimony, and not that I don't believe it, but at the same time, you have you have questionable doubt,
Yeah.
right? Like about the information you're being fed. So
Well, sometimes things are like sensationalized too.
yeah,
So it's funny because like there's a lot of sports ones that I've been watching. Like, say the late '90s, Seattle Mariners. I was a fan. Like Edgar Martinez, one of my, and like Ken Griffey Jr. is some of my favorite players of all time. But like, since we were in the Bay Area, we didn't get a lot of that information. It'd be like, it would show the box score. Mariners win 6-2. But when you only look at that and you're in the Bay Area, you're not seeing like the stories that were going along with it. Like how unreal they, like in terms of like talent and like how much they won but never won the championship. They would have like a couple of 100-win seasons back to back to back, but then they like tanked and became a laughingstock, and then like became like the best team and then fucking tanked, like, and you don't get that. So like when it gets released in a story format, i.e. Documentaries or shorts or stuff like that, you're like, oh shit, dude. Even when you lived through it, you didn't get the story like that. So I think that shit's cool. Like, we lived through Tetris, but we didn't know all that was going on.
Yeah, it came from the Soviet Union, from a small guy who literally was making a game while he worked for a government agency, and the government agency had the newest computers at the time, so he was a coder, and while he was doing his job, he was making a game on the side, and then he made Tetris, and then all of a sudden, all the other employees, he was sharing it with his fellow coworkers, and they all started playing it too, and they were like, man, this thing is fucking awesome, and eventually, this guy who worked in he was living in Japan at the time, but he worked for video game companies, discovered it, and he was like, this is going to be the hot new thing that ever came out. And the story kind of goes from there. But it's and then having to like get it from the USSR, having the Russian government involved with getting profits from this game, but no one in the Russian government actually knew who should be regulating because they never dealt with video game copyrights before in their life. They're like, we don't even know what fucking video games are. We're in the fucking old Soviet Union. So when they come across this game and realize the potential of it, there's underling like guys who are not high up, but they're like KGB guys who are like, yo, you got to give us the money.
Dude, think about it.
Look
at those court.
It's nuts.
Look at those court cases just a couple of years ago, when the U.S. like intelligence committee was asking, like the TikTok guys, like, do they have access to my router?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you don't. He's like, do you have my emails? Like, this is like a fucking actual Supreme Court case hearing. And they're like, they don't know that shit. So imagine back then, they knew less.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They didn't even know how computers worked
Yeah.
at that time.
still
Like,
don't
you're in the Russian government. You're not thinking about like technology and computer coding. You're thinking about how can I, extort this dude for as much money as possible, selling jeans or some shit like denim jeans.
Boots with the furs.
It's a crazy story, man. Tetris is how that whole thing happened is such a crazy story. Can you have access to my Apple TV? Probably. I gotta make sure I still have access to it. I had Apple TV through T-Mobile, but I don't know if I have it anymore.
Oh, shout out to T-Mobile, by the way. And you won't get this very often from me, but I got a message. They were like, "Hey, Netflix raised its
yeah,
prices."
I just got that too.
And they were like, "But we're not raising ours. You still get your shit for free."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck yeah, you guys!" Like, that was the coolest fucking message I've gotten in a long time. Where a company decided to take it on the chin. Fuck yeah, thank you. Shout out to T-Mobile for that one. That's real
I
shit.
had to text Ashley. I just got it yesterday. It was like recent, right?
Yeah.
Here it is.
From my wife.
Netflix recently announced a price increase effective February 20th. The new rate of your premium subscription will be $18 a month, which includes your $6.99 a month T-Mobile discount. So they're giving me $6.99 off the $18 premium. Do you have the premium subscription?
I think I just got the regular one.
Do you have the ad?
Yeah, it's ads.
You have ads? Okay, so you have the free. You have the.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with all that.
I have the premium one without the ads, so I get $7 off. So I'm paying $11. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Whatever. I mean, I say that, but and then it becomes $30, and then you still get $7 off. You know what I mean?
You know what?
And then I'm gonna be
And it's times like this where there's not a whole lot coming out, where that number feels astronomical.
yeah,
But when Game of Thrones is out and you have multiple shows to watch, you're like, oh no, this is totally worth it. But when there's nothing, there's a dry spell, you're like, man, I could save $15 a month. Especially when you keep adding more ads.
yeah. I tried to do that with Disney Plus not too long ago because I get Disney, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, right? And then I was like, and then they were releasing the Disney, Hulu, HBO or Max subscription, and I was like, I want to end my Disney, Hulu. I want to end my Disney, Hulu, ESPN and get Disney, Hulu, HBO. And it was a whole fucking nightmare of stuff I had to deal with. Like, I had to create a new account. Like, I couldn't use the same old account because they wanted to charge me for the old subscription I had.
Yeah.
It was like, oh man, it was a
And
clusterfuck.
when you call customer service, it's not customer service. It's like,
It's like an AI.
yeah, and you're like, fuck, dude, I want to give you my money, but this is what I want. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, if I'm going to pay this much a month.
Yeah, because you have to have a Disney.com account, and that's
Yeah.
different than your Disney Plus account.
And then it can't be like associated with a previous email
Yeah.
or some shit. Like, it's like.
And I'm like, I only use fucking one, dude. Like, why? I don't.
Yeah,
what
I'm
the
not
fuck?
making it.
Yeah. It's so dumb.
But Miss Hot Mess, if I do have it still, I'll share it with you. Why the fuck not? I don't care. I'll DM you on Instagram if I still have it. What else?
Oh yeah, we have
T-Mobile
we had an
signed
agenda.
on Snoop Dogg and all of SNL.
Fuck,
crew.
fuck Snoop Dogg. I fucking hate you, fucking asshole.
Fucking traitor.
God, fucking dumb of you.
I watched a documentary on Martha Stewart with Mo last week.
That's gotta be boring.
Kind of boring, but also endearing at the same time.
And that's the problem, bro. That's the problem. She's a criminal.
She's not that much of a criminal. She didn't do anything that bad.
What I'm saying is, like, before
I mean, they
her,
kind of
people
made her
were
out
like criminals
she's a
are criminals.
bitch, though. She is like grade A.
Well, but she
Like-
had to be though, right?
like, yeah.
then she like had to be.
I mean, you can get it with like the people in the industry that she was dealing with in media. You know, these like bigwigs telling her how
Like since
she's
she was a
supposed to run
lady,
shit.
yeah, like
Yeah, because she's a woman and this is how you're supposed to do things. And she was like, no, fuck you. This is how I do shit. But she also used to take out, I think, her anger on her, like, people who were, like, not assholes.
Oh shit! Oops, sorry.
So-
this one was close, right? You get that.
But you got to appreciate the hustle in a way. You know what I mean?
Oh,
sometimes-
we love us
sometimes
a
you-
boss ass bitch, but like,
I mean, if you don't get personal, then I'm cool with you.
I'm
But
just saying, like,
keep it professional. You know
I'm
what
just
I
saying,
mean?
before the lovable white collar criminal,
Yeah.
people are like, if you have a rap sheet, then you're criminal.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, she gets locked up for something that's like, it's just something little, and she gets locked up in, you know,
It was insider trading. Is what she
inside.
got
No, but then like
tagged for.
she got preferential treatment. She got to like live in
It's
a
minimum
bougie ass spot,
security.
like.
And she didn't commit a violent crime,
like,
that's
and then
typical.
her and Snoop created this thing, and they're like, one of us is a criminal, one of us isn't.
Yeah, did Snoop went to jail. He had to go to jail.
Yeah, but not prison. I don't think. I think hers counted as prison, didn't it?
Yeah, it was federal prison, but it was minimum security. Yeah.
Fuck off. I'm tired of both of them.
I appreciate Martha Stewart's hustle. And,
Yeah.
And her being a beacon of light for women in the industry at the time, because
The anti-Oprah.
at that time it was a lot of male corporate dickheads, you know, in the industry. So give her props for that. Whether she was involved with insider trading, I don't know. That's up in the air. If she did have inside information, that's fucked.
But like,
But it's not like
all the senators now do anyway. So like, what is she really doing
compared
that's
to,
different? Yeah.
Compared to like what people do fucking nowadays, like, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna say any names, but we all know the
Feinstein?
Nancy Pelosi's and whatever is going on out there. I don't take sides, Democrat or Republican, when you fucking do shady shit. All right, if you're guilty, you're fucking guilty. Go to jail. But anyway, yeah, that was a little, I don't know. But she went to prison. She served her time. She got out. So life goes on at that point, right?
Yeah. I just don't like how they made her lovable.
She did that for herself, man. She built that brand, dude. She built her own brand.
Shut up.
She did. She did.
Because she can fucking make pine cone ornaments. Get out of here. I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Move on. What else we got in docket? We looked
may
at
not be
Doom.
your cup of tea, but I do like gardening, and she's a gardening master. So I'm just saying, I'm a little bit of a horticulturist at heart. So
Emphasis on whore.
horticulturist, whore.
Fucking pine cone slut.
All right, what do we got next? It's weird how I moved, and then all of a sudden my plants started growing much better. They seem like much happier that.
No,
it's in
because
the
they're
new
not
place.
hate upstairs.
Literally
That's why.
2 days we've been there, and my chili plant is already sprouting brand new chilies like all over, and I'm like, Plants
Well,
pick
there's
up
not-
vibes, bro. Plants pick up vibes, dude. They know
They're
that
not
they're in a good
constantly under
environment.
fire from birds.
Yeah, dude. Oh, fuck her, dude. I'm so glad we're in a new place.
Ding dong. Shout out to the fucking The Witches Dead. Da, 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 da.
I'm celebrating for sure. Me and Mo were just like, man, that is one thing we don't need on our plate. And she was living rent free in her heads, and thank God. Peace out, bitch. I'm talking about my old crazy upstairs neighbor anyway.
Did we fully go into Mass Effect or no?
No.
Let's talk about it. I want to see. I never
Let
seen
me
it.
take a shishi break. I do want to see the Sinners trailer. We can get into that.
Hurry
But these are some fun
up,
stuff.
bro.
All right,
Okay,
I
hurry
like
up, go shishi.
we got the VR. What else? Cover that. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. All right, we're gonna take a quick little shishi. I'll be right back.
Oh, let's see what we got. I know we got shit from. What do you do? Oh, these bangers. Hold up. Browse. What I can do. Hold up. How do I fucking... Damn it. Where's the fucking audio button? There we are. Audio. This is what's in my feed, guys.
And nostalgic as the cartoon itself.
There's some of these songs from these cartoons that has stuck with me my whole life.
And when
Rip
you
Buffalo
hear it, it's like
Bills,
seeing an old
dude.
friend.
I feel something.
Let's get right into this. Number 5, top 80s cartoon theme song, Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Dude, such a fucking banger of a show. Dun, 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 dun. These two gumshoes.
And it's all about.
Fucking coolest.
It's all. You'll know when you hear it.
Yeah.
Bandit.
That right there is why this is number 5.
Danger. Banger.
Chippendale.
Fuck
Come
you, you
on,
said it
man.
wrong,
Number
dude.
5.
That's funny, bro.
Dude, shout out to Monty who fucking loves cheese, bro.
Number 4.
I didn't
Will's
fuck with
favorite.
this show at all.
Mask.
This song right here. This is almost standalone.
Yeah,
Like you
for
don't
sure.
even need the cartoon for this to be a bop. Here we
This
go.
one's talking about retro animation songs.
Command.
The first one was it's 1 through 5. The first one, number 5, was Chippendales Rescue Ranger. I don't remember this show at all. Mask. I never watched this, but I follow a couple
Mask
like
was fired. It's one of the most
nostalgic
underrated cartoons.
toy
Number 3.
channels.
Inspector Gadget.
The sound that stuck with you your whole life.
You can
Yes,
argue that
it-
this could be
it-
number 1 or number 2 because
okay,
this shit
hold
happened.
on. It's gonna get fucking seared into my head, and I'm not gonna not stop thinking about it for like the next day. Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Absolutely slaps.
Yeah, it does.
Woo!
I know there's been a
You
couple
know
rap
immediately
songs
what
that
this
have
is.
used
Oh
this.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun,
When the beat kicks in.
dun, 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 dun.
You know, I was talking to Kira about this song
I mean, come
because
on.
I was like, "Oh, you know who you are?" Because I saw her like checking her phone. I was like, "You're Penny," and she was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Do you never seen Inspector Gadget?" She was like, that was the one that solves crimes." I was like, "No, that's the bumbling idiot." And the girl did all the work. The girl and the
Yeah.
dog did all the work, but the inspector was like almost like Mr. Magoo. And she's like, "Who's
Go
Mr. Magoo?"
Gadget
Yeah.
Copter? You knew he was crashing into a
Yeah,
wall.
he
and some
or the
shit.
legs, you're bouncing over a fucking
Yeah.
building or something. Like, yeah, he wasn't shit. But
Yeah.
Penny and the dog, I don't remember the dog's name. Shout out to the dog.
Gizmo? Was it Gizmo?
Gizmo's fucking Gremlins.
Oh, that's right. That's
I mean, it could be, but I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I remember Claw.
Come on,
That
dude.
could be higher.
It could be.
Yeah.
Like if you want to put that at number 1, I'll hear you. But number 2, y'all. the
Dude, this is-
Teenage
I would say this is
Mutant Ninja
arguably number
Turtles
1.
Theme
Banger.
song
Banger.
is legendary.
Number 2 is
this
fair,
right
though.
here
I wanna
is
see what number 1
ingrained in
is,
every
though.
fiber of your childhood.
And this animation sequence, like the animation still holds up to this day, dude.
Yeah.
Remember when Splinter like fucking transforms?
I like when they right
World's most fearsome fighting team.
here, right there.
Heroes in the house shall and agree. When the evil
This is-
shredder attacks, these turtle boys.
This is a
don't got no
karaoke
sense.
song. You know what I mean, dude? This is a karaoke song,
Dude, I could go
Yeah, like,
eyes
you're
closed,
singing,
tie
like-
a fucking
yeah.
Ninja Turtle bandana around my eyes. I don't need to see the words. I fucking know
If
the
you're
words.
singing it at karaoke, everybody in our
Dude, do
era
they
would be
even-
singing
Oh
along.
my God,
no
that's
questions
such
asked.
A good
dude.
idea, dude.
Not
Oh,
even
shout out!
just-
Wait, look at behind him. Look at that Nintendo case and all those Nintendo games.
Yeah, it's
That's
Flash
sick as
Gordon
fuck,
over there
dude.
back there, and then you got the Flash.
Oh, look at the thermos on top.
See,
That's sick.
I told
that's
Mo,
legit.
when we get our eventual dream home on the mainland, I was like, we need a basement though, because the basement is mine. The rest of the house is hers.
Oh, so it could be
And
like
I'm
normal
I'm
upstairs
like,
and then
no, downstairs
Yeah.
you're gonna walk into like retro nostalgia, Star Wars, fucking everything else,
dude. Oh, first of all, you gotta have Star Wars pinball.
Yeah,
You gotta
no,
have it. You
Pinball
gotta-
machine, yes,
Yes.
110%.
But you know what they just came out with that I fucking want? The Time Crisis.
Yeah.
The arcade one up where you like step on the pedal to reload and then
Yeah, oh my god, I love that game where you're just like,
It's the
"Bap, bap,
best.
bap, 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 bap." You don't even have to duck; it does
Yeah.
the ducking for
Yeah.
you. You just gotta step on the pedal. I love that shit. But
so
it
fun.
pinball machine, yeah, that's.
but
fucking
specifically
happening.
the Star Wars one.
So you know what my favorite pinball machine actually is? The Sopranos.
Oh,
I've played the Sopranos pinball machine
What's the
religiously at one
one-
of Mo's bars, and it was my favorite pinball machine.
what's the
I've ever
one?
played.
I think it's the Terminator where the
gun?
Yeah, it's the gun. So you.
I think it was.
That's how you
Terminator.
shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Is it's a gun on the side. It's a metal fucking like Beretta. That you like punk.
Yep.
So sick. Wait. Go back. Play number
Okay,
one.
yeah. No, we're going. Back.
But first of all, we're not done with number two. We're not done. Dude, you were a Donatello guy, right? You do machines.
Always
Look at that.
Donatello.
Look at this
Yeah, I'm a
animation.
Donatello guy.
Just fucking watch this animation. This still holds up to this day. Damn.
I mean, we watched X-Men 97, and it's pretty on par
Yeah.
with this, right? Like,
And then it tells about each individual turtle.
Come on, dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that is an iconic theme
It is,
song.
dude.
Number one.
You gotta go with old DuckTales.
Transformers should have been there instead of
DuckTales.
Max, though.
see, but that's like settling.
Or G.I. Joe?
Because, yeah. like,
G.I. Joe, American hero.
you know what I would argue?
G.I. Joe's there.
Carmen Sandiego.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I watched a special on them filming that, the PBS, like the breakdown.
Yeah.
And how they created it in the first place. It's pretty cool. Like that show basically saved PBS at one point. And then-
Really?
yeah. And like the kids had to, because it was like the last time that, because we watched a bunch of, I know you did. I know I did like Double Dare and like kids game shows, but this was like a real. They had to quit.
love that game
They had
show.
to take the test to get in there. It was a geography test that they had to like
Like
all
the
those
kids
kids
did.
were screened. Yeah. So I was like, that's
As
fucking
they
cool.
should.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense because otherwise the show's not going to be.
But like, but say
fun to
like
watch.
American Gladiators, they did not.
Like you're gonna have me on that show, and I'll be like,
I'd be like,
I don't fucking know where like fucking
Wait,
Brazil
is it
is.
Bosnia
I don't
or
know where
Colombia?
Brazil is.
Yeah.
Like at that age, I didn't fucking know shit
Dude,
about.
did
geography.
you play it on the old floppy disk? Do you remember that Matthew Broderick movie, like War Games or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Where it was like,
want to play a game.
yeah, want to. But like that's how you had to answer Carmen Sandiego. So you had to know how to spell the place. You had to know how to ask the right questions.
Yeah.
Like that and Oregon Trail were gaming for me. The one button mouse.
Yeah.
You remember that? Fucking. But yeah, I think Transformers or G.I. Joe could have replaced Mask because I don't know Mask like
This
that.
hot mess is throwing out questions.
Oh shit.
I have to start trying my garden now. Well, it's still winter. I would say start planting when it's just when it starts warming up because you hit spring.
Oh,
then-
also she did get the new poly bag. I just bought it for her when we were at Barnes and Noble. Did you know Barnes and Noble has a shit ton of Lego and like some sets that you can't,
Really?
you don't find it. They had some sets there that they don't have at the Lego store. One of them, big dude. You know how much, dude? Last Saturday.
Does she have all the botanicals ones?
Yes. Last Saturday.
Like I almost bought her one, but I was
She
like,
has all
I
of
was
them.
like, fuck. I'm
All of them.
scared of doing that because
Yeah.
I've done that with you before. No,
I know it's a problem. Last Saturday, she walked down to the bar, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" Like I was about to get off, and she goes, "We got to go to Barnes and Noble." I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Oh, Logan has a project due Tuesday, and he needs like an actual physical resource for a paper.
Yeah.
Like they require 2 internet resources in one, and
One, yeah.
as you know, Barnes and Noble's the only bookstore on island." So we went in there. Like I'm gonna have you guess. Chat. Try to
What
guess.
about Milton
try to
Library, bro?
try to. The library was closed already. Try to guess how much I spent at Barnes and Noble. Just guess. Just a quick dollar.
I'm gonna
amount.
take a guess. 57.60.
Oh, and yes, I do
$57.60.
have the Barnes and Noble reward.
Yeah,
$330.
Fuck. What?
Dude, okay. First of all,
How do you spend that much?
I got a book,
That's more than I spent on my
But-
college books for a semester.
and we got magazines, but the magazines that he likes Popular Mechanics, and like those subsets.
How much are those magazines?
Those
now?
are UK magazines, so they're like $15 to $20.
No way.
And I got the artsy fartsy one, like the 3D printing magazine.
Wait. A fucking magazine is 15 to
So it's
20
like,
bucks?
It was like $15.99 or $18.99.
Get the
like,
fuck out
I
of
promise
here.
you.
For a magazine?
Yeah, go to
That shit
Imagine-
was like $3 when like
back in the day
like,
when
what
I
the
was
fuck?
young,
No,
not
it
a
wasn't
kid
that
anymore.
Well, a magazine shouldn't be more than
Because
like
they're
$5,
UK
dude.
ones, though. Yeah,
Bro.
American ones are usually, I think, like what, $6-7.99.
Like $3.99 or $4.99.
Sir,
right?
no, what can you get for
$5.99.
You can't get a fucking McDonald's hamburger for that much. So why would a magazine be?
Fuck my life.
Yeah, we're old.
Um,
Yeah, $330 because I reapplied. I had the discount card before, but it expired, so I paid and basically got the card for free because I paid so much that it discounted that much. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it was like, if you need to go to Barnes and Noble, let me know. Thundercat. Oh fuck! Thundercat. Ho!
I mean, 10% is not that much, but when you're talking about $349, that's
Oh man, I thought that was art chat up there.
that's a good amount of
Fuck.
money, I guess.
Yeah.
Library closes at 4 on Saturday. Closes on Sunday. Yeah, that's what kids do, though. I get
Yeah.
that. That's what happened. I've done that. To
I wasn't
my
even.
parents
Yeah,
more
I
than
wasn't.
enough
And
times.
I got fucking lickings for that shit. But like,
yeah.
I was like, whatever. It was fun. We don't go.
When's
I
your
mean,
report due? Monday,
Yeah.
and it's Saturday, and you're
Yeah.
like, have you done anything yet? No.
See, I don't know.
Fuck.
I'm a different parent. Though. Like my mom hated helping with shit, so like it was a fucking pain in the ass. And then, but I like doing that shit. Like at least with the tactile projects. Oh, we need to make a bomb with household items. Fuck yeah! Give me 2
You'd
toilet paper
MacGyver that
rolls.
shit.
Yeah. Get the yarn out of mom's closet. I got 2 toilet paper rolls, some gasoline, and 3 farts in a Ziploc bag. We
Thankfully,
got
my
this.
mom was crafty. My dad wasn't, but my dad, I'm not gonna lie, my parents like helped me do a lot of my shit. They were like, just what do you got to research? Okay, pull out the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Oh fuck, dude. Inside, dude. Did you ever have Britannica online?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
I had the CD-ROM.
That's what I had, too.
I had the encyclopedia on the fucking CD-ROM shit.
and I remember the most updated
It was
information it
included
had.
in the like when you would buy a computer, they would include
Yeah.
Encyclopedia Britannica CD-ROMs with your
Yep.
computer.
I remember the most newest information I had was on Madonna. And I was like, bro, it's 1999. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. But having a physical source, that's such a hard ask
Yeah.
nowadays. Like,
And it was on the space race, but specifically, how did JFK's speech influence the space race or something like that? So we went there and we were like, hey, do you have anything on the space race? And they're like, yeah, but it was like basically like a NASA book, like on this date this happened, this date this happened. It didn't
It was
have
just a
anything political.
timeline of stuff,
And
yeah.
or they had here's JFK's biography. So it was like it was so hard finding something. And then I'm not a really good help because I'm not good at research. I only passed art history because Christina did all my research and I
Yeah.
wrote the papers.
I'd be down to like read about that stuff though and be like, okay,
Now, because now that shit's interesting. Now that you have
yeah.
a base, right? Like
Yeah.
you know somewhat, but now you get to know the ins and outs.
Yeah.
and that shit's cool.
Like, so today I was watching Gladiator, right? And I'm like, I don't know the entire history of ancient Rome, and I kind of want to know about it now. Like, and you know, I was like, not right away, but I was like, at some point, I'm either gonna go through the Wikipedia or go down some
Well,
YouTube rabbit hole of
That's the
Roman
problem.
history.
So when you go to
and,
Barnes
like,
and Noble,
know,
they have like the discount section
Yeah.
as you approach, and there were so many books on like Greek mythology or like Native American folklore,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and they're all like $9.99. I'm like, oh my god, this one looks sick. And then it's like Greek, Roman, Irish, and I'm like, oh, this looks so fucking sick. I'm fucking. And she's like, come on, you're not gonna read them. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're right,
yeah,
you're right.
be smart about it. Be smart about it, because
Because dude,
my brain does that too.
yeah.
My brain does that too, where I'm like, oh, that would be cool. Oh, that'd be cool.
Because I've always used like mythology as a base to like draw characters and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like I'll look for an obscure one, not like Hercules, right? But like maybe like Sisyphus, and then you're like, oh, that would be cool if there's a dude that could create anything. And then like this is what, like I have a Minotaur like character that I've worked on forever because Sisyphus designed the labyrinth for the Minotaur. But I was like, it'd be cool if there was a Minotaur that was like an engineer and he like built his way out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, hold on, I gotta take a piss now. Shishi, pass the shishi.
Yeah. Pass the sheet to the left-hand side. All right. Wait. What's that? It's so pretty. It looks like the roses kind of, but it's the. What set are you talking about? And then, okay, 10342. Are you talking about a Lego set? Or you could get real plants that are a lot cheaper than Legos and just grow them yourself. I'm just saying, for $60, I could get 3 habanero plants, 4, jalapeno plants, and some pots, like some basic pots from Home Depot for about $1 a piece. And you can grow your own peppers. You can grow your own fucking Mo and I grew a cucumber plant, $15. We got probably like 16 cucumbers off of that plant, like fatty McFatties. They were like 12 inches long. They were girthy motherfuckers. They were awesome. Mo will tell you. She's still in the chat. But man, growing your own shit is good too. Oh, here we go. I got it. Pretty pink botanical sets. I mean, these are cool. Like, don't get me wrong. But I have a broken Stormtrooper helmet on my floor right now that I don't know if it'll ever get rebuilt because I don't have the manual for it. Maybe I do. But I'm sad. My Stormtrooper helmet that was in the background broke. But it's really pretty. Would you ever use a Lego flower bouquet for your wedding? That's my question. All the ladies out there. Would you ever have Lego floral bouquets? Would that be a wedding idea? Or maybe like a baby shower or Valentine's Day? Would you like your hubby to get you a Lego bouquet of flowers? Would that be like something you would accept? I'm genuinely curious. What if your husband gave you, or your boyfriend or your significant other gave you a bouquet of flowers, Lego flowers for Valentine's Day? Would that be romantic? Because we're coming up to Valentine's Day, right? Basil is super freaking easy, FYI. Mary Post. Basil is the easiest plant to grow. It's like a weed, but it tastes fucking fantastic and smells fantastic. But it will grow super easily.
What about like, does it depend on the bugs that you got?
No. You can grow basil indoors. It will go crazy. Basil is the one plant I never have a problem with. Out of any of the herbs I've dealt with, basil's the easiest fucking one.
Cilantro,
100%.
Here's
Cilantro's a little tricky though.
Here's the shit that I want to
Cilantro's
grow in order. Calamansi. cilantro.
You need a big plant. So calamansi is a tree or a
Yeah.
bush, right? Like, so you need room. You need room and you need a big pot. Noted. Basil's fucking easy as shit.
Yeah, I don't like building Lego.
On
farms.
a fucking, that's the easiest one to grow.
That one looks sick. I haven't seen that one. But yeah, Christina. So Christina has
my
2
question
or 3.
I asked, I said, would you accept like a bouquet of Lego flowers from your significant other as like a Valentine's gift?
We've done that
Or
before.
something like that. Yeah.
But she builds on a time frame that is unacceptable for Logan. He's like, "Ma, you got like 3 sets to build. The fuck are you doing? We got time right now. You want me to build them for you?" She's like, "No, those are my sets." He's like, "Well, then fucking build them."
Well, yeah, I know how Logan is.
Yeah.
I could give him my Lego sets and be like, build it for
He'd
me.
be all
and
about
he'd
it.
be all in it.
You know, I offered that to
Because I'm
Jerry
like,
too.
I might offer him. I have a couple things still in the bosses that I haven't built yet, and I might just.
Hey, we should do that. We should have a Lego build party. That'd be fun, dude.
Yeah, I'm down.
Holy shit, do people do? Hey, Miss Hamas, do you do that? Have a Lego build party? You know, because Liz from the bar, she fucks with Lego hardcore too. It could be like a thing. Just get drunk, play like build Lego, and then you have like a point of reference too, where you're like,
So
"Hey,
maybe
what
that's
is this
the housewarming
picture?"
party. We all do Lego building.
Ooh, and maybe we
have plenty of
ooh,
room now.
Wait a minute. What if you do like everyone brings a set to decorate your place, like whether it be botanical or like a Star Wars set, and then we all build you the fucking set, and then you have the sets to decorate the space. That's cool as shit, dude. God
We
damn,
have
we
ideas.
Have good ideas.
Like I want shelves. And Mo knows
wait,
this.
do you need?
I want it to be a plant, like a green space.
That's cool as shit.
I want it to be a green space.
Are you gonna do like a vine wall or a living wall?
Time will tell. But right now, the outdoor space, like I told you, my peppers already started sprouting new shit. Then now that they're not under attack by like chickens and fucking all kinds of other shit, I have ideas for terrariums and other stuff that I want to be doing, like that are gonna be cool. And it's gonna be like a plant-based space.
Wait a minute.
And I think
though.
Mo's on board with that. And then we're
Dude,
gonna have.
I think you're missing something.
Like we got vinyls.
I think you're missing.
We're gonna have like a
dude,
vinyl area.
I think
We're
you're
gonna-
missing
what are we-
something
what
so
am I missing?
big right
What am
now.
I missing?
Guys, just hear me out. Look at Chris's fucking dumb face right now. Wait, switch. Okay, look at his face, bro. What you're missing right now is a techno organic space. You have the fucking like old hard drives, and you have stuff growing on it, dude. Or like a fucking RoboCop head with fucking trees.
Okay,
going
so
all
I
through.
like the
That's
post-apocalyptic.
so sick. I
So
know
I love
you do.
Fallout. I love Fallout.
That's your dude. You put the fucking the armor,
I'm wanting a armor.
power
helmet.
armor with shit growing through it, dude. Or like a terrarium with like a pit boy in it. You're fucking. Oh, dude. Did we just become interior designers? Hell yeah, dude. That's such a good. That's such a fucking.
You're playing in
good-
my fantasies right now. I'm getting super.
I'm just saying, because
I'm getting a hard on right
The-
now.
these
what you're
things,
saying.
these things, you don't like. You can't just think about it while it develops, and they go,
That's such
"I'm
a
gonna
cool
switch
idea.
it." That's such a
Not
cool
gonna
idea.
lie. I love it.
Specifically for you, because I like cutesy.
It's like when nature takes over. Like
Yeah.
just that post. Like, you know what? One of my favorite places is Chernobyl,
Oh,
and it's not because of what happened there. It's because of what it is now.
yeah. Have you seen some of the animals that are like flora and fauna that have
Yeah.
grown after that?
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's really cool too.
It's sad, but like beautiful things come out of that.
yeah.
Too. And my weird mentality is like, I told Mo, I said one of the places I want to go to is Chernobyl before the whole Ukraine and fucking
Yeah.
Russia fucking bullshit. But I was like, I want to go there because there's a lot of beauty in human like tragedy, like kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Like
But what about like Hiroshima? Like that's
Japan's
that's
different,
closer.
though. Japan's different though.
Yeah, but you could balance out like You could go see Nagasaki, Hiroshima, and then
Yeah,
just go
but
like, okay,
Hiroshima-
now we can go to Tokyo. and just, like,
Hiroshima
erase it.
is an actual city. It's like a thing now. It's like it's there's civility there.
You
There's-
want to go somewhere that you have to
I
carry
want
a
to go
Geiger
somewhere.
counter?
Yeah, I want to go somewhere desolate where it's just, have you ever watched like
Go fucking deeper into Vegas, dude. There's
What's
so
it?
many
What's it
fucking-
called with fucking Will Smith?
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. Like that New York scenery
Yeah,
with just
where
shit,
it's like
lions are taking over. The
Trees have
fucking-
grown all
like,
onto
all
the buildings and shit.
I
Yeah.
love that. Like shit. I don't know why, but I do. Like there's beauty that can grow out of destruction. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
no,
like
I don't even
that-
think it's like
that whole thing.
I think it's the way that I see those scenes is that nature is given the ability
Nature
to grow.
always wins.
Well, no, but the thing
Always
is
wins.
like we're the reason that nature isn't all over the place right now.
Yeah,
because we cut it all down to
Yeah.
build like our civilizations and shit like that. So if we go away, then it'll grow back. And I think that's what is so cool.
I mean,
about
we
it.
saw some of that during COVID, right? Like where things were just starting to come back out of nowhere. One specific example here is when the turtles started laying their eggs on Bellows Beach, out of nowhere, and people were like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, because there's no one surfing.
Like
Bellows
because there
right
was
now. Yeah.
because the beaches were all closed down, so they were like, "Yo, this beach is chill as fuck.
Yeah.
We're gonna lay our eggs here." Now they got to shut down the beach 3 months out of the year because
Good.
that's the egg laying season there.
Good.
And that happened because of COVID.
And
that happened because
you know what,
nobody
though?
was on the beach.
As fucking global warming continues to happen, they may push it further down south, though. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What if they do that Waikiki? What if Waikiki becomes their beach? They'll never close it down. They'll be like,
Well,
sorry,
they closed it down for the monk seals.
sorry, Toidles.
They closed it down for the monk seals.
They shut down Waikiki Beach.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not Waikiki Beach, but it was part of that stretch, but still, yeah. I mean, Waikiki Beach is
You know
pretty
what?
huge.
By the way, I'm fucking pissed that there's so many people, tourists or people that like used to live here, that have seen monk seals, or like if you go to Makapu'u, the fucking like whales, and I haven't seen shit. I've been here like 13 years. I haven't seen shit. I mean, I've seen a monk seal or two, but
Right now
Still.
is a really good time to see. What is my?
dude, they're really trying to.
It's like trying to.
It's all that DP dongle talk, dude.
The humpback whales are like in full force right now.
Yeah, I've never seen.
You never seen?
Not
I
live.
haven't seen a humpback whale close up, but I've seen the spouts, and I've been to Maui where you can stick your head under the water and you can hear the. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
That's humpback with a capital H.
They're mating down here though, so that makes sense.
That's supposedly what Makapu'u that cove is.
Yeah.
It's like their mating zone.
They come down here to mate, and then they once they have their babies, they travel back up to Alaska.
Yeah, it's like the Vegas for aquatic wildlife.
Yeah.
They just fuck and then have their babies somewhere else.
I mean, a lot of people have their babies in Hawaii, or a lot of people get pregnant in Hawaii. Anyway.
No, a lot of people get pregnant in Vegas too, man. Whether
Those
or
are-
not they want to be or not. I don't know the point. But yeah, that Lego set is cool, but Christina's right. I do not like putting those together because they're all bits, like small bits. There's not a lot of like big pieces. It's a lot of like just individual bits and then like a piece on top. It's the most frustrating. What do you call it?
That's the thing with Legos. Is
The
like,
bonsai tree
You can have a
one?
Lego party, but there are gonna be people who are gonna be like,
I'm done.
"Why can't I find
Yeah.
this fucking piece anywhere? Where is it?"
Dude,
like,
you know how
like-
chaotic it would be
The-
if
the instructions
everybody
have to
threw
be
all
wrong.
their pictures, all their boxes of like pieces on the table together. That'd be so frustrating.
Oh no, you would start a riot.
Yeah. Let's start a riot. Wait, how much does this say anyway? Just for
shits and
just shits and giggles. Probably $80. Oh, $60. It's not the worst. Okay, so here's the crazy thing. This is 749 sets and it's $60. Do you know how much the expansion is? It's 850 pieces. Do you know how much it is?
350.
Yes. What the fuck?
Was that?
dude?
That was a straight guess. But
No,
I
that's
just threw it out there.
100% right. It's fucking annoying.
I think I saw it somewhere at some point.
Oh no, wait, that one's 3,000. But the jet, the X jet, is 800 pieces, and it's $80, $85. Number one bullshit. Well, that's some sort of discount on that one. Yeah, not down 20%. See?
$69. $69.
Nice.
Is this the one?
Yeah, I want that one.
Look at that.
I want that one, but I don't want to pay that price. Now watch the X Mansion. Those are just the lighting kits. Look, just the display is $130.
$129.
No, that's just the display.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Oh,
if
they don't even
sell
have it. Maybe it's only on Lego.com.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna shoot you break now. You got to take over.
Damn, cross stream again. Bro, I told you we can't break the seal. All right. Okay, so we did those. Last boss. These are the kind. Oh, this looks fun as hell. All right, let's go back to sharing. I told him this looks fun as hell. This is dumb boy shit, as Christina and I talk about. Sometimes, Mom, you just don't get it. It's just dumb boy shit.
Oh, this is good. I like experiments.
So you put a
No, I love
fireworks and you put a
escalation.
pan or a pot.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It has to.
Fun.
Wow, yeah!
That's a good one.
Man, that's a blast. This is what I want to do. Let's do this.
Oh boy.
No, it's getting real dangerous now.
brother.
Wow!
That looked about the same height.
Oh, man, I want to do this.
Look at that. That's a fucking bomb.
This is all I want to do. This is the best shit. I can literally watch this for hours. I did this. No shit.
Hell yeah.
This is amazing.
Oh no. Wow.
At least that one has a wick. Wait, Chris, we gotta go back for this.
Oh, that's too
Wow,
much.
I've seen one. Is this the one with the pot where he
Yeah.
does? Oh yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this.
Oh yeah, look how fucking high.
Yeah.
Can you imagine just having a Cessna?
This is the best.
And you're just
to the
doing a
moon,
casual
Literally
fucking
the best
fight.
video I've ever seen.
Yes.
I watched this
This
too.
is the
I don't know where I came across this.
He's doing another one.
Oh my
He's doing
god.
another one.
Get out of there. Why didn't you put a wick longer for the last one? Oh yeah.
No fucking shit.
Wow. It's gone,
It
man.
didn't
Maybe
sound
that's
like
what the
that, though. It didn't
UFOs
sound like that.
Maybe that's what the UFOs.
Yeah.
Wow, it finally killed it.
Hell yeah, man.
Wow, that was good.
That's incredible.
That was fucking good.
Great.
But I talk to Christina all the time. Like, you won't get this. It's just dumb boy shit.
No, yeah.
Like every dude, like this is outside of gender. Like
I did this.
every dude can like find this cool. Every dude, gay, straight, doesn't matter. You're like, oh yeah, explode shit. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Let's see it. There's something so just primal about like watch thing
pyro.
go boom,
pyro,
go
yeah.
in sky. And
It is
look at
much
their
like that.
faces, dude. They're like,
Yeah.
we all have the same fucking reaction.
I seen this shit. But I sat through the whole video, like watching, like, oh yeah, let's see how high this one goes. Let's see how this.
Yeah,
why am I watching this? I don't know.
And
but
I
like it.
watched all of them. I watched it multiple times now, and I'm like, yeah, it's still hella cool.
Do you want to watch this trailer for?
Yes, I want to watch all the trailer, all of it. Oh, are you?
I've been wanting to watch this. Yeah.
Which one?
Okay. The one you were talking about.
Oh, Sinner.
Yeah, Sinner trailer. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, it looks good. Good.
Let's fucking go. Right.
Shout out Michael B. Jordan, everybody's number one hunk. I think he's more handsome than Ryan Reynolds. I would say.
Debatable, but also possible.
Okay, we're gonna play a game of Fuck Marry Kill after this. I like the time period this is in too.
Is he rolling that wacky tobacco?
No, that's the OG. This is like, I think, like the 20s. I think this is post World War One.
I've been all over this world. I seen men die in ways I ain't even know was possible. Love you, brother. Be careful. I will. With all the things that I've seen, I ain't ever seen no demons, no ghosts, no magic. Till now. To get back inside.
Let me in.
Is that skipping from left to right on your headphones too? Like,
Yeah, no, I think it's audio balance.
no, I know it was on purpose. But
Yeah.
I'm just like,
But it sets the ambiance. There.
I want to know if the audience hears that too, but you probably don't hear it unless you're on headphones. Anyway, sorry.
Hey, man. There's some weird shit going on out here.
You keep dancing with the devil. One day he's gonna follow you home.
This isn't even the trailer I watched either. This is the one I sent, but this is I watched a different one. Cause there's like on the one that I watched, there's like more racial shit turned into it. Like there's this like, creepy ass white dude. It shows like they look like supernatural. Like they have like I think it's like vampiric. And I think that's what's her name?
We didn't even see what they were scared of.
That's the thing is like, well, you never see exactly what they're scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what like this is almost gives me Dust Till Dawn kind of vibes.
Yeah. But more like Jordan Peele directed, right?
Yeah.
But no, it shows. I think that's Haley Seinfeld. What's her name?
I don't know.
It's Haley something. Is that?
There's
is
a
that-
second trailer.
Okay. This is. I think this is the one that I watched.
Hopefully we don't get tagged. But it's the end of the show.
We back now.
Yeah, this is the one I watched.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
There are legends of people with the gift of making music so true. It can conjure spirits from the past
That's a sick ass guitar
and the
too.
future. This gift can bring fame and fortune.
Will somebody take me?
I love this kind of music too.
But it also can pierce the veil between life and death.
That guy, he scares the shit out of
Listen
me.
here.
This
ain't
song
no
sounds
house
sick
party.
though, huh? Like a banjo Metallica.
Shit.
Y'all ready to drink? Y'all ready to sweat till y'all stink?
Her. I think that's Haley Sandfield, Steinfeld, or whatever.
Dancing with the devil.
She's a
Careful, boy.
Hawkeye.
You gonna bite off more than you can chew.
One day he's gonna follow you home. We got us a problem now. What the hell going on?
Oh, we heard tale of a party.
This world already left
White
you for
devil.
dead. I can save
devil
you from
Dan?
your fate.
You don't need no saving.
Yes, you do. And you are? I am. Your way out. Don't cry. It's all better now. Yes, I lied to you.
See, it looked like he had like a claw.
Yeah.
Ghosts, demons. Just power. Somebody please take me.
This song sounds so sick, dude. Like she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill all you.
We gonna kill every last one of you.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hot.
Out of all the scary and like creatures, vampires are always the hottest ones. They
they
hands
ooze
down,
it, yeah.
like, you know.
That's their whole thing. That's how they like lure you in,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I feel like that's how it goes.
How buff he is, dude. This part creeped me out. Too.
I didn't mean to scare you. Thought y'all done forgot about me in here. Come on, open the door, let me on out of here.
No.
It's you?
Of course it's me. Open the door.
That ain't your brother.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
I'm in, dude. That looks fucking dope. It looks fucking great.
And if I gotta see it like opening day so that Emmett will shut up.
Emmett will come with us, but yeah,
Yeah, Sam said too. Should watch that shit.
6.5 million views. So.
Dude, I mean, real talk, Michael B. Jordan's good in everything, so I'm gonna see it. I would see it regardless. I'm not generally a thriller kind of guy or supernatural, scary kind of guy, but that shit looks good. It's like a time setting that I find interesting.
Yeah,
it's a take I find interesting. Like, you remember the
time setting too? I'm with that.
The time setting. Remember the one with Hardy? What's his last name? What's his first name? And Shia LaBeouf. They were like moonshine runners. It was cool as shit. Whatever one that is.
Brody?
No, it's something Hardy. The guy that played Venom.
Oh.
It's not Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's a wrestler. What the fuck's his name?
Yeah, Hardy is his last name. Oh, yeah, we know who you're talking about. Venom.
Yeah, Venom Hardy. You know, remember Venom? But they had one where they were like moonshine runners, and like that was a cool setting. Life, that one is at the same time period. I think it's cool, but I like when they like go into like that. I mean, I don't know if this one will, but it looks like they will with that white guy. Like, I heard there was a party. There's like a racial component that's still like so heavy.
Yeah.
Because I don't like when there's like a kind of period piece or it's like made in there where they like don't even bring it up. And you're like, that was like definitely a hardcore because they're clearly in the South.
Yeah, but then his brother was at the door, right? Like,
Yeah.
so, and they're like, that's not your brother anymore. So, I think it starts out as like a white thing, and then it becomes like
No. I'm not saying that it even is like a black-white thing. I'm just saying there's that undertone.
Yeah.
With that dude, like that white guy's
Like, you gotta just
clearly
be
a racist.
cautious first
Yeah.
off, and then it becomes something more.
And I'm very curious about the Asian girl that was with them the whole time. Because then they showed like in like a fever dream or something, there was like an Asian dance happening in the middle of that fire. I'm like, ooh, what is that?
Maybe
'Cause-
she's like the witchcraft kind of person.
I don't know, but remember, like, America
The
was built,
Conjurer.
not, I mean, on the backs of all kinds of slavery, but Chinese immigrants were a huge
Oh, they're
part.
a huge part. You ever
So-
watch Hell on Wheels?
I don't think so.
Great show. Check it out. But yeah, Chinese are huge on westward expansion.
Oh, yeah.
In
That's
the
why there's
United States.
Chinatowns
Yeah.
in every fucking
building of the railroads that
Yeah.
went from the East Coast to the West Coast. Chinese were heavily involved in that. So, Hell on Wheels, FYI, is a fantastic show if you never watched it. Common, the other actor that's on there. But there's another guy who's the main character. His name is Buchanan. But anyway, he's been in some other stuff. But Hell on Wheels is a fantastic show. And yeah. Man.
That looks good.
We only
huh?
did 2
And it's-
shots.
I think we did 3.
Oh, did we do 3?
We're
How about
already
4?
Quarter now.
Hell on Wheels. Sinners, though. I mean,
looks good as fuck.
I mean,
I gotta see it.
I got
literally
man,
my
there's
pride
so
is on the line
much
now.
stuff. I just caught up
Well-
on 90 Day Fiance last night.
Dude, we're
and-
watching Bachelor.
You ever watch 90 Day Fiance though?
No.
It's
I think my
you're gonna
sister-in-law
be
does.
you would be yelling at your TV.
I do with fucking Bachelor. I'm like,
Yeah.
they're fucking stupid.
No, Bachelor
These
sucks.
bitches are fucking
compared to
dumb.
90 Day Fiance. These are like people trying to have get married in 90 days and watching The Other Way. They go to the other person's country, get married in the other person's country, and then they usually have to bring them back to
Their home.
bring them
like
back
they
to
flip.
the U.S. and they have to get married in the U.S. in 90 days. So it's like the before the 90 days is like, I'm going to go meet my future husband in this country, get married there. Because if you get married in another country, it
doesn't count until you get married here.
No, it does count in your visa. So you go, hey, I want to bring this person to the United States. We're officially married in Turkey or Africa or
Indonesia
wherever
or
we're
something.
from. Yeah, where we're from. And it's proof to the immigration company that you guys have a serious relationship, But things go wrong really quickly.
Yeah. That's the one with the fucking guy with no neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No neck Ed.
Yeah.
That guy's a piece of shit.
That's what I heard. Yeah, Haley Steinfeld. Yeah, what's wait, wasn't there another trailer in there? Yeah, but in a row we have Captain America, we have oh shit, what's the other one? I think we have this, there's another Marvel one. Daredevil, the fucking show's coming out. Dude.
You're so psyched for that.
Dude. I'm so psyched on it. It like too big to fail for me. You know what I mean?
Don't let it let you down. You know what I mean?
No.
Because we've been there.
That's true. But there's another Marvel.
Did you
movie.
like what you call it? The latest series? What was it with Kingpin and
Echo?
Echo? Yeah.
I liked it. It wasn't the best, but I liked it. It was good for a Disney one because the other ones were Netflix ones, if you remember. Let's see. Marvel movie release. What's the other one? Logan literally just... Oh, Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is May 2nd. Thunderbolts is... Oh, no. Thunderbolts is May 2nd. Fantastic Four is... What?
I think we're going to have to pay attention to the Super Bowl ads that come up. By the way, Philadelphia
Thunderbolts
Eagles...
is July.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
God damn, I hope the fucking Birds win.
And I feel like they said that 80% of the ads are going to be AI-generated ads.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Because for the price, that's how they recoup the money, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a fucking commercial that finally made me laugh for the first time in a long time. It was a Shane Gillis and somebody Bud Light commercial. Wait, type that in. I think we can watch it.
Okay.
But they wouldn't let it. I was trying to explain to somebody about Super Bowl commercials not being able to say Super Bowl. But
Yeah.
like I've seen some recently that said Super Bowl, so I don't know.
They could be endorsed.
Oh, it's them sitting. It's them sitting on the driveway.
one?
Shane Gillis was all over
It was
for Bud Light and Under Armour commercials this college football season.
They're right underneath. There you go. Oh yeah, it was Posty.
Hey. You're not allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
It was just like it made me so happy. They're like in fucking dad gear. Like that was like the most realistic commercial I've seen in a long
You're not actually allowed
time.
to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done.
The song is great.
Oh.
Yeah.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't care what you say. That's like that is.
Are you
dudes.
really not allowed to drink in a Super Bowl commercial?
I don't know, but I've never seen them.
Yeah, no.
What is the knock knock one? Oh, well, I guess we'll see it during the Super Bowl anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Not Vision Pro. Which, to be honest, dude, looks cooler than the Vision Pro, in my opinion.
So Samsung has just recently started teasing this unreleased prototype VR headset called Project Muhan, and they haven't actually let anyone outside of the company show it to the public yet. Until now. So welcome to your exclusive first look and early impressions of the very collaborative Samsung and Google headset that looks a lot like a Vision Pro. I actually want to take a step back real quick though, because this isn't just a Vision Pro lookalike. This is potentially a huge step towards fixing the fragmentation in the world of VR and mixed reality headsets right now. Because right now there's Vision Pro obviously running Apple's Vision OS. There's the Meta Quest running Horizon OS, and those major ones will probably keep running those. But then there's the world of all the other headsets out there. And we just saw CES. There was a lot of other headsets around just popping up left and right. And what software should they run? So this is the first Android XR headset. So it's a pretty deep collaboration between Google and Samsung. Think of it as like the Nexus or Pixel, but for headsets. It's a huge baseline amount of software. It's an OS with tons of features that give it a really high baseline for functionality, and then some example hardware to show it all off on. Now, again, this is technically an unfinished prototype that they're showing me, so it could still have a few tweaks and things that they changed before the end, but Samsung has also made it very clear that it's intending on shipping it this year. So I feel pretty good about evaluating what they've put in front of me, and it's honestly pretty solid. Does it look like a Vision Pro from the front? Yes, of course. I mean, it's got the light colored fabrics, obviously. It's got the huge reflective glass piece at the front, although there is no screen showing your eyes on the outside, so that's a nice difference. I actually posted this on
Googly
Twitter,
eyes are for.
and half of the comments were like, oh, you're making another Vision Pro video, because it just looks so similar. The way the removable forehead rest looks is definitely inspired. And there's also another removable magnetic light shield that you can easily drop in the bottom to block out more light or keep it off for more peripheral vision. But then the back borrows more from the now discontinued Quest Pro, I would say, with this sort of cup on the back of your head plus a dial to adjust how snug it is. I found that with this setup, basically most of the weight or the pressure now is on my brow above my eyes, unlike with the Vision Pro, it was more below my eyes because of the way it sort of sagged. So I thought I might like an over-the-head strap option too at first, but actually don't think this one's gonna need it. So then this thin metallic frame at the front has all the computer guts in it. It has the Snapdragon chip. It has these fans with exhaust holes at the top like you can see. There's a single button at the top right and a volume rocker at the top left. And there's sensors and cameras all the way around facing all directions. And there's even a touchpad on the right side strap, right where this raised bar is right here. And then there's even one more thing that you might have noticed that they copied from Vision Pro, which is the external battery pack on a cable
This
that
one
goes
looks
into your
more
back pocket.
less
but
clunky
there is
than the
one
Apple
pretty
one.
key difference here. So it connects to the headset with a removable battery like
This is the cool part, though.
Yeah.
Wait, it's just USB-C.
Apple's.
So
it
you
has a
can have
decently long braided
backup.
cable like
Needs to
Apple's,
be. Yeah.
and relatively small first-party battery just like Apple's. But unlike the Vision Pro, this cable on the battery side is removable, and it's just USB Type-C. So you can use this included battery, which has a more secure fit, obviously.
But did
But
you
if
see?
you want to plug in a bigger battery or whatever other battery you
the
own,
USB-C
then you
out
can do that too. Thank you. But I've actually
So
come
then
away
you
from
could
this
have
experience
peripherals
not
with it,
really
too.
thinking that much about
You can use the battery
actual
for other
hardware,
things, which
because that's
is
not actually what makes
fucking
this headset so
fantastic.
cool. It's Android XR. Think of it this way. If you are Google and Samsung and you're trying to put together the Pixel of headsets and you want to give people an actual reason to buy it over a Vision Pro, for example, what do? What's your move? Hint, it's the exact same move that they use for the Pixel software. So a lot of the basics, a lot of the fundamentals are going to be the same, right? There's a home menu, which has a scrolling list of all your apps, plus some quickly accessible settings and recent apps. And then instead of a digital crown, you can always go home by hitting the top button once, or do this hand-tracked gesture to quickly get back there. And yes, there is both hand tracking and eye tracking in this headset. At no point during this demo did I use any controllers, although I do believe it'll support controllers, might even come with some controllers in the box. Don't know that yet. But this was a very easy headset to just set up, put it on, and just use it. And I think also will be super easy to share. So if I just wanted to hand it to someone and they want to see what I see, they put it on. All they really have to do is hold down that one button and it'll line up the
Tracks
lenses
your
to match their
eyes,
eye
dude.
distance, and then they're off to the races.
That's
So you're
awesome.
messing around using this thing. These windows have these really large handles underneath
like the
them or above
keyboard
them to
here
grab them and
when he
move them
does.
around in 3D space. You can also grab any corner to resize a window to basically any aspect ratio you want. And then since it's the Android headset, it has two main things going for it. One is the Play Store, and two is Gemini. So first of all Play Store apps will work on this Android XR headset. So that includes phone apps and tablet apps. Matter of fact, these
That's
apps
so
seem
cool.
to respond
I
well
thought
to
this
me
was super
changing
cool.
them to literally whatever aspect ratio and size I want. I was kind of trying to break it and it seemed fine the whole time. So
man, he's
the
typing
idea
on the
is
keyboard,
that
no
any
problem.
headset that runs Android XR right out the box will have this same advantage. Tons of apps available. And then there's also spatial apps specifically, which are built for headsets and are fully optimized. So YouTube, for example, they have a spatial app for it. This wasn't as eager to let me change aspect ratios,
course, it's
but
gonna
the
work
whole
well
app
with
has this more
YouTube.
specifically
Yeah. Like being a
multi-window
Google
experience
product, right?
and lets you add an
Did you see
immersive
him
background at
search
any
for his
time if you want
panels
to,
app, too?
similar to certain Vision Pro apps having their own built-in environments. And then also the headset always seemed to play nice with peripherals. So moving quickly between this random Bluetooth keyboard and mouse and hand controls was pretty seamless. So I love that even more. But hear me out. The Gemini integration was actually the most interesting part to me. And it might not even be for the reason that you're expecting, but I think it was really cool. So at any point, you can just go home and hit the Gemini button and just talk to it. Basically, it starts running an instance of Gemini Live in the background. You know, the live conversational version of Gemini that you
Google
can
Earth
sort
is
of
king.
talk back and forth with
He's
and carry
gonna
on
be
a full
like, "Can I
conversation
go
with.
here?"
It does that in the headset. And also, Gemini is multimodal, which in the headset means that it can see everything that you're seeing. So you can ask Gemini about something that's just in front of you, and it can give you answers just like as if you'd taken a picture of it with your phone. So it can translate signs or answer trivia questions or just tell you about what you're looking at, etc. Can you take me to here?
Sure, that looks like Wadi Rum in Jordan.
Look at that. That's pretty
One
dope.
update I would like is for it to be able to
That's pretty
subscribe to
dope.
YouTube channels and like videos, but it doesn't seem to be able to do that yet, so you have to do it with your mouse and keyboard. Whoa. So that was cool, but Gemini can also navigate the UI for you. So it was able to move around windows, organize my windows for me, close a bunch of windows, and then it can actually move around inside of apps. I believe this would just work with spatial apps, but I was having a lot of fun messing around inside of Google Maps and just jumping around to different places just by talking to Gemini and then occasionally selecting things with a pinch. And Gemini would know how to search for things. It would know how to use a search box. It would find things in maps, switch the UI from street view to the zoomed out view. It could do all of this through voice. And that saves a ton of moving my hands.
This is some
It's
real
just-
Tony Stark shit.
It's just showing you that like Google Maps is a real thing. First of all, if you ever use like Google, like the Google View, where you can like view the world, like you can be like, hey, can I go to like Lubbock, Texas, or Austin, Texas, or whatever? It will zoom you in on that map, and then it'd be like, where do you want to go from here? And it does it. And Apple doesn't have the access that Google Maps does. Google Maps will prioritize their shit to their shit.
I gotta say though,
I think we're
I've had
seeing
more hiccups
things-
with Google Maps giving me directions than Apple Maps.
Apple Maps is garbage.
It works locally.
Hot garbage.
So hot.
And I've told you I had to update our fucking shit on our website because Apple has different information on us than Google does. So I don't know. It's a pain in the ass. But Google Maps is proprietary to Google. So it makes sense that a Google device has better access to you seeing things in real time. Like saying you want to like find something in Brooklyn. Like, can you show me where this is on a map in Brooklyn? And it will be like, sure. And it'll like zoom you into the street and everything, and you can see it.
Shout out to Ranch 99. Have you ever been
To
to
the
Ranch
air.
99?
Why is 99 Ranch always on every fucking map I look at? I
'Cause
don't know.
it's where the
They're,
Asians
like,
are,
fucking
dude.
Genius.
That's Ranch
Point
99.
where it was
dope.
pretty significant.
Trader Joe's.
Hey, Gemini, take me to the South Mountain Reservation.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
I can do that.
Boom. That's crazy. That's
And then there's
that's
also
the Google. That's the
built-in-
Google difference between Apple and fucking Google. It's just Google just mapped out all this shit, and they have that advantage. And Apple never did. Like, not that they would, but Google has a major advantage on this shit.
in circle to search in real life. It was a little buggy when I was playing with it, but the idea is really cool still. So if you hold down the top right button on the headset, it plays a little animation, and then you can pinch your fingers together and just circle in real life whatever you want to search. And it pops up a window exactly the way it would on an Android phone, and Google searches that thing, and it's so sick when it works. It seems so obvious for a Google headset, but yeah, I'm glad it's actually here. Now, it is still Gemini, which is to say it's not perfect. It's still lacking a little bit of functionality from Google Assistant, right? And I talked about bugs, like there's an awkward bug where if you circle to search, but then your hand is in the circle, it takes a screenshot of your hand and searches that. So they got to figure out a way to instruct people to circle the right way. But this is still a massive difference versus the Vision Pro, which has no Apple Intelligence features, no AI features at all, and probably won't be getting any anytime soon, it looks like. And I just feel like using these headsets for a long period of time, I've noticed there is a good amount of fatigue from the tiny, touch targets and the pinching and just moving your arm around a lot. It's a small thing, but it's a lot more than a mouse and keyboard. There's just a lot more arm movements. And so I found that the fact that I could minimize that by just talking to the headset was surprisingly high on my list of useful features.
Hey, Gemini, my windows are kind of a mess. Can you organize them?
I can help with that.
That's dope, dude. That's so sick.
So my takeaways from my couple hours here, I could judge
This is
things
Jarvis,
like
dude.
display quality and field of view, which were both fine, by the way, not remarkable. It had pretty good sharpness, much better than it looks in my screen recordings, I can tell you that. Just a notch behind Vision Pro. But also these things could all change a little bit by the time the final headset comes out. I also like the hardware design. I like that you can easily remove this light shield and keep some peripheral vision and some light coming in from the rest of the room around you. It just subconsciously made it feel slightly more like glasses, even though they're obviously not glasses. But overall, it's almost been more fascinating to see what Google is doing at a software level with their first new platform, like their first new OS really, in like 10 years. So I feel like I just got to test drive a concept car where they have a whole bunch of new ideas about how driving works. And if this is the Pixel 1, let's say, of Android XR headsets, then that leaves room for other higher end and lower end headsets to come out with Android XR, just like there are higher end and lower end phones. I asked, Samsung would not tell me the price of this Project Muhan headset, so it could come out at any price. It's probably a little bit more premium, but the idea, again, is it'll inspire
than Apple.
much more development,
Less than Apple.
more spatial apps,
$2,000,
and then
$2,000.
all the
But
headsets
they
that
got a
run
lot of
Android XR
design.
get
They
that.
got a
So
lot
let's
of
keep an eye
design
out on the
elements from
landscape
Apple, though.
of VR and XR headsets when this comes out.
I thought it was cool.
And now,
So like they always say, like being first to market is not always the best thing, right?
Yeah.
Like because when you're first to market, you're doing something cool, but you don't.
But there's
always,
going to be bugs.
Yeah,
the next iteration's going to be better.
Yeah.
They work out the kinks.
And
You're gonna
I think
charge
that's
a-
what Google's doing
yeah.
is they're like, let's wait till Apple comes out with their shit, and they're charging $3,500 for this headset.
Because typically it's always the
And-
other way around. If you think about phones, Android phones come out first, and then 3 years down the line, Apple goes, "Hey, look what we're doing, USB-C."
Hey,
and they're like, "We did that shit 10 years ago, dude." Like, so I get it, but it's still, I would say it's still
gonna be
not
out of the
something
reach
I
of
need.
most
Yeah,
people. I think it'd still be like around the $2,000 range.
yeah.
I would say like, you know,
At least
$1,099,
$1,500,
$99 or something like that. I don't think it'll be as much as the Vision Pro because Apple just
stupid
charges a premium. For
Well,
fucking
remember
everything.
didn't they like not recall, but like stop producing them because it was such a flop?
Yeah, yeah, and they know that
Because wasn't it like $3,500 too?
they knew they were gonna get the initial.
So stupid.
Like, and those people are paying for the next iteration of the
Yeah.
product. Like, let's be real. And people for Google, this thing might be doing the same shit. But there's gonna be, like you said, there's gonna be lesser priced stuff and higher priced stuff that come out after this. That might be better or worse. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's up to interpretation.
All right. What
All right.
else? We got something else on the docket. What was it?
Do we?
Oh, what do you call it? Well, yeah, Mass Effect. Is you already talking about everything you want to talk about? On that one?
Yeah, I know she's shaking. Oh God, I know. I know. My bladder is small. I like to think I'm healthy. You know, because I
Pissing out on all your toxins. All right, where are we going? There we go.
This is the full Battle Pass for Season 1 in Marvel Rivals, and let's check it out. Starting with this amazing Loki skin, who has a scythe, as you can see, which is
where's
really
this printing?
dope. Then the next skin we get is this Dark Moon Knight, who looks so brooding. There's 7 pages on this Battle Pass. Then the next one is the Rocket skin, the Bounty Hunter skin that we actually had during the beta. Then we have Blue Tarantula Penny Parker. This is the King Magnus Magneto. This is the full Battle Pass for Season 1 in Marvel Rivals. So Savage Submariner for Namor.
Oh, here we go.
Probably going to use this one also. Because then we have this. This is the full Battle Pass for Season 1 in Marvel Rivals. So let's check it out. Starting with this amazing
I got this one
Loki
already.
skin, who has a scythe, as you can see, which is really dope. Then the next skin we get is this Dark Moon Knight, who looks so brooding. There's 7 pages on this Battle Pass. Then the next one is the Rocket skin, the Bounty Hunter skin that we actually had during the beta. Then we have Blue
He actually lied, there's
Tarantula
10.
Penny Parker. There's
10.
King
This dude-
Magnus Magneto,
Magneto's so
which is
sick.
just regal. Look at this.
That's
thing.
from the House of
Savage
M, dude.
Submariner for Namor.
You gotta go back.
Probably going to use this one also, because then we have this Iron
This
Man
one is
skin.
the whole reason
One
I'm playing.
edge armor Iron Man skin.
It's so sick. Wait, hold on. Go back.
This is the full Battle
Look at
Pass
this.
for Season 1 in Marvel Rivals, so let's check it out. Starting with this amazing Loki skin, who has a scythe, as you can see, which is really dope. Then the next skin we get is this Dark Moon Knight, who looks so brooding. There's 7 pages on this Battle
Moon Knight.
Pass.
He's like
then the
OP.
next one is the
This one's
Rocket
sick as
skin, the
fuck.
Bounty
Look at
Hunter
this.
skin that we actually had
like an
during the
outlaw.
beta. Then we have Blue Tarantula
That one's
Penny
stupid.
Parker.
That one's sick
King
as fuck.
Magnis Magneto.
That's from
which
House
is
of M,
just
dude.
regal.
Really?
Look
Yeah.
at this thing. Savage Submariner for Namor.
That's fine. I just got that
Probably
one.
going to use this one also, because then we have
This one's sick
Iron
as fuck.
Man
Look at this.
skin, Blood Edge armor Iron Man skin. That is easily my favorite Iron Man skin I've seen at all.
Adam Warlock is so
And
sick.
then the Blood Soul Adam Warlock. They cooked with these. And now we have the Emporium Scarlet Witch skin. Then we also have, this is, I think,
This
the
is so
coolest
sick.
skin I've seen. The new Wolverine skin,
that's
Blood Berserker. And on top of that, we have a Mr. Fantastic skin in the store, as well as this
This one's got all
Malice
the Gooners
skin
going crazy.
for Sue Storm. This is gonna be the skin that everyone is rocking for Sue Storm. This is gonna be the skin everybody is rocking. So in the store, we will be getting at least one skin for Sue Storm, as well as for Mr. Fantastic. And the Malice skin just looks absolutely amazing. We're grabbing that as well. This is the full Battle Pass for Season 1 in Marvel Rivals.
Freaking Sim Train on that Sue Storm.
Yeah, I actually had to do a deep dive onto who that character was, because I thought it was just like a, to catch the Gooners.
Yeah.
But there really was, like, she went crazy at a time, and like that's where she developed that personality. Pretty crazy.
Gonna jump back on, guys. Stay tuned to the Smash Bros, because we once I get my new setup in my new place, I will be streaming some content, and Chase will hopefully be jumping on with me.
Yeah.
And
we can play some hopefully some games with the gang in here.
That'd be cool.
Especially, you know what I'd really like to play?
You know what really grinds my
gears? What was
gears?
the Star Wars one? Battlefront.
Oh.
I want to play Battlefront.
You really want to get in on that?
I need to get carried, but yeah. That's just fun.
I don't want it.
But yeah, that was last. I think that was the last thing on my agenda. Wait, what else? I put something else. Where is it? What was this thing? What did you do?
I don't know. You broke it.
This Iron Man skin. Blood Edge.
What the fuck is that?
What happened?
Broke it. What's that top? The YouTube. What is that?
Oh, this was
Oh
Friendly
yeah.
Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Just came out yesterday.
Mr. Osborn? Why me?
Peter, with all your talents, you're capable of incredible things. New York has become a very dangerous place. We need a new hero.
You like how they throw the Disney snap in and everything?
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's cool though.
Yeah.
We need Spider-Man.
Oh, man! This is incredible! I have these powers to help people. You brought a knife to a website? It's actually really smart. Whatever comes next, I can handle it.
What'd you say your name was again?
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Now streaming on Disney Plus.
So animation style, beautiful.
Hello, Peter.
Super beautiful.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Norman Osborn.
It's like both retro and futuristic somehow.
Yeah.
And then some of the character, like, it leads me to believe it's in another universe. Like, Peter in the first episode meets a new friend, Nico. What's her fucking name? Nico, not Hurtado. I forgot what her name is, but she's a witch character from the Runaways. But they never existed together before, and they're like literally in the same class. And then what the fuck? Oh my god, why can't I think? The Osborns are black, which is cool. But like typically Harry Osborn is Peter Parker's best friend, but he's not in this. Like he so far it's just like a random guy that he saved on accident.
Yeah, because Osborn becomes the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Right, at some point.
And then like Gwen Stacy isn't his crush. Mary Jane isn't in there. His crush is on some girl named Pearl. And then she has like a jock boyfriend who, like, I've never heard of I forgot what the name of that guy is, but he's like super smart too. It's not like Flash Thompson where he's like an asshole too.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. And then that monster that you saw, I think that's Venom, but they
Yeah, it
don't
looked
ever
like
say
Venom.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Doctor Strange is like an older, like more retro looking Doctor Strange. So I don't know. It's like super interesting. It's very visually like appealing, but I just don't know like the lore. Maybe Screen Rant will help me out to figure out what the fuck's going on, so we can watch. Because when I get home, we're gonna cut this.
Yeah, we should
in
probably
a little
cut
bit.
this in.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to go through the whole Screen Crush thing. do
Okay.
we?
Then I mean we could do it next week when I
Yeah.
get the second, because that'll give you time to catch up both.
Yeah. Let me get time to watch some of the show, and then I'll catch up with you.
In your
You guys
brand new
let me know.
place.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Shout out to
shout out to the new place.
the Overtons.
Bro, we're gonna have you over, and then maybe we'll have watch parties and stuff too.
Sounds rad. But yeah, folks, we're gonna wrap this up. We actually got through everything that we had on our agenda for the first time in ever. Oh no, fucking squirrely Chris Overton.
And then some.
Yeah. We're
we had some good
professionals.
conversation tonight.
Yeah,
man.
we're
like
good.
we appreciate all the chatter we've had in the chat.
Yeah.
Miss Hot Mess and my wife and Miss Hot Mess were chatting back and forth with each other for a while there too. So
That's
that was
cool. That's
super
family,
fucking
dude.
Cool. Yeah, man. We're all family. Oh shit! No,
We had my wife in there too. I think
we had BB, we had, and all you guys who are lurking out there, feel free to chat into the show. We love to have conversations with our audience. Guys, it's been a fantastic week, considering all the shitty things going on in this world right now. But we're here from
focus
here
on the silly and
out.
nerdy.
Yeah. We're here. Oh, man, I keep rubbing my hands because it's cold. It's cold. It's been cold in Hawaii,
It's
bro.
not. Shut up. Don't listen to the guy.
Like, we're in our 50. Man, I opened that window.
It's like
It's
70
colder than the air
degrees.
conditioner right now. We're supposed to have some mean
Yeah, it's supposed to
rainstorms
storm
and
starting
wind
tonight.
tonight.
Fucking love wind.
And I also want to get out of here before that shit starts
Yeah.
because it's supposed to get really bad around midnight where we're going to have flash floods and 50-mile-an-hour gusts.
Like my ass.
But maybe we'll get some snow and then the world will be like, what the fuck is actually going on here?
You know how much
know what's
acting a fool would happen here?
I charged up all my devices that has batteries to be full because apparently we might not have power for the next day. So just knowing what's going to happen. And when you go home, charge your shit up, plug your shit in, make sure
Pack
your
it up,
shit's ready
pack
to
it
go.
in. Let me begin.
We're the calm before the storm, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. My name's Chris.
And Chase.
And we're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Hawaiian time. Catch us right here. Regardless of what storm is going to happen tonight, we will be here next week to entertain you and have fun with you guys. But it's been a fun time. It's been a fun night. Wabi will be in town next week.
Wobsters.
So Wabi is making his way in, and if he's on the podcast, we'll see. I don't know if he's going to be here that long. What the 5th to the 11th is what.
Here's the deal. Wabi is one of, I think I could count on one hand the amount of times someone has said, oh, you're going to love this guy. You guys are going to get along. And it actually happened. And Wabi is the first person that comes to mind when the Overtons told me, you're going to love this guy. I'm always skeptical because so many times in my life, if someone go, oh, you're going to love this guy. You guys are going to get along. And I go, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then this guy, Wabi's been on here before, but for new viewers, you're going to love the Wobster.
He lands on the podcast day.
He's going to fly directly in.
He's going to come directly off the plane onto the podcast. He has no choice.
He's going to feel like a celebrity, huh?
I don't know if he knows that, but yeah, he will. And we're going to do shots.
It's gonna have
and it's going to
chauffeur.
get nuts. So, guys, tune in next week for that because it's going to be fun. Wabi will be here. We can talk about the shit we did in Vegas because he was with me in Vegas.
We could talk retro stuff because
because
Wabi's a few years older than us, right? So we could talk. We can get his perspective, his collective on certain things that we talk about on the show. You know, random nerd things.
Yeah, his future now future fiance may be on the show with us, Jess, as well. We'll see if she makes an appearance. But they're
I met
officially
Jess when
engaged.
she was unofficially girlfriend.
Yeah.
When they were like roommates. I'm part of the lore now, guys.
You're part of
I'm
the
part
story.
of the lore.
Guys, tune in next week. We thank you for being here tonight. We love you so much. We'll
Love
see
ya.
you next week. Say your line. You have your line. I know
Love,
you-
peace, chicken grease. And then
Bye.
the Korean heart.
Is that what it is?
That's what that is.
I've seen
'Cause-
everybody doing that lately.
Yeah,
I'm like, what is
it's like
that?
a K-pop thing. No. You're doing it all. You're
Yeah,
doing
we're
it
doing
all
it wrong.
wrong.
Oh, it's
Look,
like-
your
like your whole-
forefinger and your thumb make the parts of the heart.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Goodbye, guys.
Dad,
We
you're
love you.
doing
We'll
it
see you
all
next
wrong.
week.